Hey, and welcome back to another board game playthrough. Today we're playing Cthulhu Wars on the Earth map, and your idiots are Carl, Russ, Dan G, and obviously myself. I left the rules in this one, so just skip to round one if you don't want to watch them. And please forgive any mistakes we've made. Enjoy.
Dan Glass, who are you?
I am the Black Goat.
He's the Black Goat.
Black Goat who has Shub Niggurath as my unit.
Dan, who are you? I don't know how you knew I was speaking about you, Dan, a minute ago.
Windwalker.
And then I won't have to ask anymore. Carl, who are you?
Yellow sign.
Shall I go through my voice then?
You sounded a lot like Dan.
He sounded pretty
not-
sexy.
It was a vast
didn't
improvement. I'd like
That
more
is
of that, please.
not a good thing. Who am I?
he? Crawling Chaos.
How can you not know who you are?
I like that. Crawling cat. I like that. Right. Okay. Cool. I'm ready.
Let's-
I have read a rulebook today, but I will take a refresher.
Yeah, no worries. Let's do a bit of a... Where's the setup? So Crawling Chaos is going to start here. And over there, you have an acolyte on the gate. And then everyone else
Is this
is there.
safe for everybody?
Yeah. Yours is in the glyph, and then Dan's is also... Oops.
Can I lock this gate in place? Will it move?
You can lock it. It's rare that it will go anywhere else.
Perfect.
And put a dude on the gate like that.
Oh,
And then I begin the game.
in your mum.
After everyone except that, but then they're not in it. In one of the areas with this glyph. So I can start the game either in Antarctica or the Arctic Ocean.
That's gay.
Guess I will begin.
Why have I got a timer?
Because you have an ability that requires rolling a dice and then everyone having a minute to decide.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Can I pick a different faction?
No.
Okay.
I'll start down here. It's a really good
I hate-
ability.
I hate shit like that.
Are we having the High Priest, Stan? Is that legit?
Yeah, the High Priest is legit. Is that there? It is, yeah. That's fine.
It is.
Oh, is that an
Oh,
expansion thing, the High Priest, is it?
It's
Yeah.
a very mini expansion.
Okay, cool.
It's a very straightforward one. Okay, so crash course rules. Ready? Everyone starts with 8 power. You've got 8 power on your player board, yeah? They've got a fucking tiny ass little token on its spot.
Yeah, I see it.
Everyone's player board has a unique ability. Read it, understand it.
Oh, yeah, let me read that. That's good.
Everyone's then got a list of units, and in the brackets next to them, how many of them there are, and their rank. And there are 3 ranks, basically. Cultist, Monster, Great Old One. Then everyone's got a cost. That's the power cost to bring that unit out. Combat is simply the amount of dice it rolls, and if it has a question mark, it means it's variable depending on notes. And the notes column is exactly that. It's anything you might need to know about your units. And instructions for how to awaken your Great Old Ones, and anything else really, really important. So you need to just note anything which is like combat related or pre-battle, post-battle related, or if something's got an action cost, it gives you a unique action that you can perform, costing that amount of power with that unit, basically. Okay? Concepts with me so far? Great.
No.
Then you've got 6 spellbook spots that are targets to aim for, and you cannot possibly win the game unless you have done all 6 of these. But the order you do them does not matter. But every time you do one, you pick one of your 6 actual spellbooks to put over its slot. So one of Carl's is Awaken the King in Yellow, which he should be doing round 1, because it's just basically pay 4 power and you get him. But when he does that ability, he will then take any one of those 6 books, so any order he wants, picks one, puts it over it. Once there, it's locked, permanent. If you later don't technically have what you did to unlock it, it doesn't matter. You've got it, basically, okay?
Super.
Anything that refers to an elder sign is secret points. Secret points being points win prizes. So 30 points ends the game, and then we would check who's got the actual most points, and that comes from Elder Signs. Elder Signs score values are between 1 and 3, and there are far more 1s than 2s and more 2s than 3s. Okay? So for the purposes of the game, every action is spend a power, do a thing. While we're doing this, can somebody pick a random first player? It's
me.
So
I thought about it, and I decided it came out as me.
okay. Going first is worse, so probably don't want to be you.
It is Dan.
No,
Dan is first.
no, that's it's player blue. Yeah, it is Dan. Yeah, okay, it is you. Dan, going first is great. So in first player, you take this and you will flip it basically to whichever side you want, and that is the direction of play. You pretty much always want to make who's winning go earlier in turn order, because you want.
Yep, I've decided.
Yeah, okay, great. And so basically every turn is play an action which is costing normally some power to do a thing, and when you're out of power, you're out of the round, you wait for everyone else to be out of power, next round, sort of carry on infinitely until the end of the game. There are several base actions you can perform, which are all on your helper sheet. Everyone has one of those. Do they have one of those? Yeah, it's that little white thing under to the left of your player board. It's quite small, fucking hell, it's tiny. Unless you zoom in, of course. But
in which case it's still rather small, but you can read it.
Yeah. So the other thing going on is every single spot on the board is a single territory. It doesn't matter for shit if it's water. The law is, the world's full of little islands, so if you move your acolyte there, he's not standing in the middle of the ocean type thing. He is on some small land in the South Atlantic, whatever, doesn't matter. He's there. There's 2 wraparound points on the board. The Indian Ocean here is actually the same as being in this spot. So if I was in Australia or here or sort of here, and I was moving into the Indian Ocean, you don't put your pieces there, you just put them over here. And the exact same thing is true for the North Atlantic. Also notice that the Arctic Ocean is the entire top of the map. Everything in this game is very, very well connected. You're not far from anyone at all, really.
Like a good mafia boss.
Yeah. So a base action is basically move. You pay 1 power per piece you are moving. Okay? So if you want to move 3 pieces, 3 power that is, and they could all go into the same place, or you could split them up. Doesn't make a fucking bit of difference. The only rule is you can't move each piece more than once, except for Crawling Chaos. Every one of their pieces can move 2. Every one of their pieces. The second most common thing you would do with power is you would build a gate. Gates cost... Where is it?
3.
Oh, it's up there. Yeah, gates cost 3 power. You pay 3 power, you build a gate. You just chuck that there and you place your cultist on it to control it. Gates will score you doom at the end of every round, 1 per gate, and also earn you extra power for the next round. So gates are basically power and points. They're brilliant. If a gate is ever empty, because you've left it, or your cultist has been captured or destroyed or whatever, and the gate's sitting there on its own, with no cultist in the territory, it will earn everybody a power, but it will earn nobody any points. Okay? So that's the second most common action, build gates. The next is you can recruit a cultist. And if you start with 6, if anyone dies, and you want to get them back, then you pay a power, you get a cultist back. You must place plastic with plastic in this situation. But you don't need a gate to get them there. So this cultist in the North Atlantic could find this other guy somewhere else in the North Atlantic and be like, "Hey, buddy, come and get involved." 1 power done. The next thing, though, is you can summon monsters or Great Old Ones, and unless you have a specific note for your Great Old One or monsters, they always must come through a gate that you control. Okay. Otherwise, you can't bring them onto the board.
Got it.
There's a limit. You can only ever recruit one thing at a time. Cultists, or one summon at a time. But the Black Goat can break that rule. The Black Goat may summon any amount of units in one turn that it wants to. So he can splurge onto
But
the board with his
he
monsters.
still only gets one cultist. It's just monsters.
Yeah, it's just monsters.
Monsterinos.
And that's particularly important for some of his spellbooks that relate to basically sharing areas with other people. It's like a way that you could potentially do that. The next action is, again, Awaken Your Great Old One. Just read the fucking criteria and bring it out. The next one, though, is Capture Cultist. Now, Capture Cultist is a hierarchy thing. So if this acolyte is standing anywhere where there's another acolyte like this, they are completely equal. They cannot capture each other. A monster, however, outranks a cultist, and therefore this monster can take this cultist. If red then gets their own monster in the fight, in the space, they now tie on rank. Capture's now blocked again. But if the Great Old One was to come out, that now outranks monsters, and this Great Old One is now able again to capture cultists. With me on the captures?
Yep. Does it matter how many monsters? So if red has two monsters.
No, it matters not. It's simply a unit type only.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Okay, let's put that back. Next action. We've done everything else. So pass, basically, if you have nothing else to do and you have power left and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, you basically zero your power, you pass, you're done. The other thing though you can do is basically battle. So only if you're standing with other units and you have units that have a combat value, may you declare a battle. So people can coexist, whether it's 2, 3 or all 4 of us in the same space. Battle only occurs if one of those players in the area basically pays a power to start a fight. When they start a fight, they pick a player to attack, and everyone else in that area would become bystanders. They're completely ignored except for if any special abilities. Combat is simply take X dice and roll them. Can I get a... Oh yeah, you got some there. That's great. That's a lot of dice. Oh my word.
That's one hell of a combat, that. Whatever's fighting us there, car there is fucked.
Yeah, so every dice is basically a single hit. Oh, they auto-roll when you drop them in the box.
Isn't that good?
So every dice has a 6, which is a kill. And 5 and 4s are pains, which are basically forced retreating. The attacker's dice results always apply first, as well as every other ability in combat. So if when you declare a fight, there's 3 stages to it effectively. There's pre-battle. Attacker, any pre-battle? No. Defender pre-battle? Yeah. Trigger it. Then you do the battle itself, which is the dice roll. And then you do post-battle. And the post-battle could also include abilities. Why did that change? That's better. Could also include abilities. And then after...
This is the 5-player board, by the way. Sorry.
I was trying to... There's 2 4-player boards, which is what I was getting to. 5-player board, 4-player board. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, we were putting it on. Sorry, so in a battle, the attacker applies their dice first, but your opponent always chooses how to take it. So if I'm sitting in an area with my smashing lovely Great Old One and a cultist, and you hit me and kill me once, I'm going to be choosing the cultist to die. I will therefore not kill my Great Old One. So if you want to take out big units, you need to roll lots of dice and target areas which don't have a lot of defense. Okay?
Or catch them on their own, I suppose.
Or catch them, or whatever, yeah, if possible. Why is that gate submerged? Again, pains though. So after kills are applied, attack. So attacker does 5, 5 dice and two kills. The defense would go, yep, I'm taking these kills, and then the attacker would then take their kills. Pretty much do it simultaneously, really, because sometimes it's just so obvious what you're going to kill. Then after that, though, painting is triggered next, and you then choose the units and choose where they're going to go. The only rule is if me and Dan are attacking each other here. Bad example. We would never do that. We would obviously make love. Dan
We'd also team up against you guys, so
Yeah.
that's to worry about.
Dan may not paint himself into his opponent's area anywhere else on the board. So you couldn't go down here, but you could go here, here, wherever you like.
It's just the people you are fighting. You can't retreat into their areas.
Yeah, the target of the battle, you can't retreat into their areas. If, in the rare occasion, the fight occurs, Dan has pains, but has nowhere to pain to, because I am everywhere, he takes an extra kill instead. One singular extra kill, no matter how many pains would have been inflicted.
I consider that a win if everywhere I look, you're there.
After the pains, I would do my pains, battle over, move the fuck on. Alright?
Yep. Just for some clarity though, you're applying your hits and pains first, but the dice are rolled simultaneously, aren't they?
Correct.
For both sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. And that's basically combat. And again, it's all on the action phase reference if you want to read it properly.
That's the one bit that Russ did know.
I knew it because it said dice rolling, and I went, no!
It is possible within the action phase to hit 30 points because you might be close and you may have secret points in Elder Signs. And you may
can reveal them whenever you want, right?
You can actually reveal Elder Signs any moment you want at all. The moment you get it, or you can do it at the very, very end game. It's completely flexible and up to you.
Yeah.
But if you're close to 30 and you happen to get an Elder Sign and you're like, oh, great, that puts me on 30 or over, you may reveal it and immediately end the game. Everyone else, though, would get their chance to reveal their Elder Signs. And obviously, hopefully, they don't have more than you at the end of it, after the tally is done. Don't forget, you can't win unless you've got all 6 spellbooks. If the action phase ends, though, we do a gather power phase. So we all get power. You get 1 power per cultist and 2 power per gate. And if you do the math on your starting area, that is 8, which is why we all start with 8 power. You get a power for abandoned gates. If you've captured anyone, you forcibly must sacrifice them, and it gives you an extra power. So it's like a +1 swing to everyone, or a +2 swing to the person you captured off, because you also deny them that power.
Yeah, the captured mechanics the same as in what's in War of the Ring. Not War of the Ring.
Rising Sun.
Rising Sun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but money. Faction abilities probably give you power. I don't think either of you have one. Oh no, Dan I think does. I know Carl does, for example.
What?
You've got one about having areas. Read us. It's one of your spellbooks. It's about being where you are, where your desecration markers are. Just read your books, and you'll probably understand it more.
Read your fucking books.
Can't read.
Yeah, I'll tell you which one it is. Passion, bottom right. I think. No, that's not true. Oh, it's your unique ability on your player board. And then after we've gathered power, whoever's got the most power becomes first player, chooses turn direction, sorted, and then we do a doom phase. So doom phase basically is this track right here, this ritual track. So first thing that we do though is you all score doom for every gate you control. So the more gates, again, the more power and the more doom. The ritual track though, in player priority order, so obeying the turn direction, whoever's first player may pay this power line marker, so 5 in this case, right? And what it basically does is it scores your doom, your gates again. So if you end the round with 5 gates, you get 5 points. If you pay this ritual power cost, you could get another 5 points. So just bear that in mind. If someone's got like 4 gates, that's basically 8 points, right? And that's a lot of fucking points. Just consider that. You don't really want people to have gates.
Consider that, people.
But also, though, if you have a great old one on the board, you will draw an Elder Sign. Yay! So actually, you might get another 3 points if you're lucky. Carl and me are the only 2 players on the board with 2 great old ones, which means for us, a ritual could earn us 2 Elder Signs if we have both of them on the board.
Broken. Okay.
And if the game doesn't end in the Doom phase, we go back to the action round. Sorted and done. The exception of everything I've said is the High Priest. The High Priest is another cultist. Okay? He can control a gate. He will earn you power. He could be captured and basically is treated like any cultist, any other cultist that you've got, right? He is just a High Priest. Now, the ability of him, though, is at any point you may effectively sack that High Priest back to your pool to recover two power. And you may do this just basically as you're in your, like, when it would be at any point in the game, yeah. So it doesn't need to be your turn. You could just sacrifice him to recover 2 power for literally any reason you want.
But he costs 3, so
It
ideally
costs 3, so you are losing 1.
And gain you gain a power off him, don't you? In the
If you don't lose him, yeah, you would gain a power from him. Now, the reason he's good like this is if you're out of power and you're out of the rotation and someone does something that you don't like, you could sacrifice him to recover 2 power and then possibly react to it.
Okay? Oh, you're not out as soon as you pass, no?
No, you're out of the rotation. But if anything gives you power in some way, you're back in it.
Okay, bit different to the games that usually do that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're back in it. Now, one other specific note: some actions people have cost 0 power. You are not allowed to have an action rotation if you are on 0 power. So your ability over on one of your books, 1,000 forms, that costs 0 power. You must use it before you actually are on 0. Make sense?
Yeah. At the end of any player's action, sack it for 2 power. I see. I get it now.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. It's in between actions. The High Priest. Yeah. Sorry. When I say it's at any point, technically it's actually only in between players' actions. So my turn ends. Russ is about to start, but Carl goes, "Hey, I'm popping the priest."
Makes a change in the priest popping you when you were younger.
So
I enjoyed that. That was a primary hobby of mine.
So if we want to have a good game, what we have to do is we have to get Carl, who focuses on Russ. Russ focuses on Thorpe. Thorpe focuses on Carl, and it should all be fine.
yeah.
Should all
Okay.
be fine, yeah. Everyone ignore glass.
I haven't played this game in a little while. I've played it quite a lot, into the 30s. I kind of can't remember everything everyone can do, but I think that's a fairly decent
Position to be
overview
in.
for everyone.
Can't be expected to everyone know all the shit. Really.
All I can say is
you're going to be so embarrassed when I beat you.
all I can say is like you really do need to make sure you understand your unique ability, any notes you might have, and just absolutely target your spell books. Okay.
And not be able to pronounce. So mine's called Nair.
Oh God, I call him Nigel. Narlithotep. He's called.
I'm going to call him the Blue Elder God.
Call him Nigel or Gnarly.
Yeah, I'll call him Nidge.
I've got Ithaqua and Ranthigoth or something like that.
Yeah, rolls off the tongue.
Narlathotep, you were close, Dan.
King in Yellow, that's an easy one.
King in Yellow and Haster.
Nice and simple. And that one that you're not allowed to say on camera.
Shub-Niggurath. I can say that. It's a legit name. It's proper law. It's not even spelt the same.
Which one, Carl will know, which one was in the Kemet game for like 10 minutes?
Cthulhu.
Just Cthulhu.
I thought there was another one. I thought there was one of the other ones in the expansion. No? Maybe I'm wrong.
I would have thought it'd be King of Yellow if I had anything, really.
Shub-Niggurath was in Doom. No, Quake. She's in Quake.
I do not understand the fascination with Cthulhu.
I think we're good to go, by the way, guys. Yeah?
Sure.
I don't think we'll do turns because it's going to change. And the game is quite quick and fluid anyway.
Alright.
So which way is this going?
So it starts with Dan because he rolled for first player, got first player, and he chose that direction, which is just the arrow, so it's going to go round.
Okay. Go, Dan!
Standard advice is, if you look at 8 power, is if you move a guy, build a gate, you move a guy, you build a gate, that's 8 power. But if you do that and someone else makes a monster, they can walk in and capture you. So basically don't do that.
I'm going to move a guy.
I am going to give Ross 3 points.
Okay.
Read out what you're doing a little bit more clearly than that, please, Carl.
Are you recording now, Dan?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
As an action, so I'm doing my book. As your action for a round, select another player. That player gains 3 points. So I'm just going to give Ross 3 points since he needs. I think he needs help. Probably.
Thanks, Carl. I actually appreciate that. It's my first game.
And then what did you take, Carl?
I took passion. So when one of my cultists are eliminated, so I killed, capture, etc., gain a power.
Yeah. So if people take his cultist out in any way, basically, he will regain a power. He would lose the cultist still, so he's not earning the power at the end of the round, but he gets it straight away to do some more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just pause and carry on reading for a second.
Oh, hang on. What was the other book I was looking at?
If in the notes column, by the way, you've got a comment that says something like spellbook and gives a name or whatever, it means you've got a spellbook which does something for that unit.
Would you like to sit on a twig? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. I'm winning.
Yeah, that is accurate.
What is that song? Sit on a twig.
No, the actual song is Would you like to sit on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. It's from an old 90s kids show and I can't remember which one. It's like Genie in a Bottle or something.
Is sit on a twig like the poor kids version where they have,
Yeah,
they have to make a star out of twigs?
That's what I had to do.
Is this before or after the priest?
Carry moonbeams home in a jar.
That's what he called it, the twig.
Yeah, the heavenly twig of the Lord.
TV show.
Weird you coming off that twig, Ben.
It was from the TV show Out of This World.
Never seen it.
It's where an alien lived in a family's attic.
Okay.
It aired from 1987 to 1991.
Old.
Oh, is the internet listening to this, Dan?
Yeah, but I'm not. What are you saying?
Nothing. You do not need to check in on this section of the video. We actually don't. We're just making you nervous.
He's going to anyway. We've talked about it now. You can't break the fourth wall.
This is a fucking dang glass length of time to take on a turn.
I'm reading all my books.
Not my go.
I was doing all the rules. I'm reading my spell books. I don't know what the hell they do anymore.
There's not that much text.
I'm going to double check this, but I'm sure you played them last.
Probably did now, yeah. But this is quite a while ago now since I played this.
I remember you relentlessly passing, boring the shit out of everybody.
Oh, that's the sleeper. That wasn't these guys.
I've played these guys, Carl. Maybe you're in that game with me.
Okay, great. I am ready. I'm going to pay 1 power.
And move a guy. Fucking hell.
It's
a standard move. Abandon your gate.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk this guy out, and he will just go here. On you, Russ.
Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna. Can I summon a knight gaunt? Yeah, cost me 1 power, and I'll summon a knight gaunt.
Disgusting.
Have at it, Carl. Not Carl, Danglass.
Oh, there's something really important I didn't remember, but I didn't mention, by the way, actually. When you have all 6 books, battle for you, the action to battle becomes...
Is it a free action?
No, it doesn't become a free action.
You can do it.
But it becomes as an action you can do after any other action. So you're allowed to move and then fight immediately. Otherwise, fighting is always a delay. It's always a next turn. Okay?
I am going to build a gate.
Wow. You can't. Where did you move your guy?
He's
sorry. I keep thinking you're blue because you usually are. Yeah, you're fine. You can build that gate. You go for it.
So
girl.
in actual fact, what you can do, Dan, is you can eat shit.
Yeah, I can eat fucking shit.
And then we'll put a gate down, and I'll get in it.
Paying 3 power to get in it. Yeah.
I'm on a gate, and it's going fast, and...
Oh, that's a pity you did that.
What? So you're not like Lonely Island?
I was going to fly over there.
Well, you can still come over there.
You should do anyway.
But now you're going to build a monster and stop me from catching
Yes, I am going to build a monster. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but you need to make people have to make these choices. Otherwise,
also, if you come over to me, you're helping me advance my book by having me share areas with enemies. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, what do you need? You need to have units in 4, 6, and 8 areas.
I
And
also
you
need to share areas with all enemies. So if Russ comes to me, that actually makes my life a little. Russ, please do that.
Okay.
On to Carl.
I'm going to move 1.
Pay 1, move 1. Done. What was your first action, Carl?
You gave 3 points
Oh,
to Russ.
that's right.
'cause
Yeah,
of
you
Venus.
basically did a delay. Yeah. Okay, on me, I will pay 3 power. 1, 2, 3. So 4 down, 7 down to 4, and I will create this gate here.
Watergate.
By the way, I have a specific spellbook which says a gate needs to exist up here in this top section. So as a small tip for players, don't go and build it for me.
Does it wrap around from bottom to top?
No.
Right. Thank you.
The arrows are there.
The Earth is only
Right,
round this way.
Oh, so it's more like a cylinder than it is a sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cylinder earther. I'm going to pay 1 power, and
One.
I am going to move a
ah.
cultist into the North Pacific and then further again into North America.
Holy shit. I'm not cool about this.
If that's cool with everybody, it's Dan Glass's go.
My go. Oh no. What do? I will spend a penny to move a cultist, an acolyte, in fact, over to here. Carl, on you, lad.
All right. Dan, did you say it's a good idea to summon the King in Yellow?
Yeah, you probably should summon the King in Yellow in the first round, to be fair. You'll get another book. You just get another book. But
Summon
then
your
you
shopping.
can... It's up to you. Like if you do that with 4 power, you'll then...
He has to summon there, Carl, because you've got no gate in Scandinavia.
Yeah, you
No,
That's
can't...
not what it says.
No,
It
no,
must
it
be
says...
have a unit area lacking a gate. And
Yeah.
It's lacking a gate, so that's
Well, then I take it back. I am completely wrong.
No, he still summons it to the gate, right?
No, because it says...
That one's got specific
His
rules.
that requirement is to bring it onto the board where it...
Oh, the
area
king
lacking a
appears in
gate.
that area. Sorry, I was just checking.
Yeah.
First roll doesn't imply he does. He doesn't.
And then what you normally do with your remaining 3 power is you build a gate there. Then, however, if anyone moves a monster into Europe, you might want to start reacting instead. Likewise with what Dan's done here. If Dan builds a gate here, that's the sort of the best you can do in round 1 if you're able to not be captured and then just lose your gate instead.
Oh, you'll be captured.
And by the way, if I was to, so if for example anyone moved like in here like this, and you do a capture. Actually, I might need to check this. Who chooses which unit is captured?
You only capture cultists.
Yeah, but could you choose to take the guy on the gate? Is what I'm wondering.
I thought you couldn't take the gate guy.
I don't think.
I'll check the rules.
Yeah.
It's the capture action, right? That's what I need to look
Yes.
Whose go is it?
It is Dan's.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
taking a book
Yeah.
just off shop that now, so if undead or in the area with the enemy acolyte cultist, your enemy must eliminate an acolyte cultist and place an undead in the area.
If there is more than one cultist in the area, the player whose cultist is being captured chooses which one is captured.
Yeah, so
Okay, you need not allow a cultist controlling your gate to be captured unless they are the last remaining cultist in the area.
Yeah. Yep. Okay,
What's
perfect.
everyone?
I will pay 1 power, and
Yeah.
I will now summon a Wendigo into the South Atlantic.
A Vendigo.
Wendigo,
Mhm.
yes. And this is to basically almost say to Dan, I'm not allowing you to build a gate there.
All right, wind your neck in. Is it my go?
Yeah, he's such a little bitch.
I'm going to spend 3 power down to 3 to build a gate
Build a gate. Oh my god.
in where New York is.
Isn't it over there?
I'll just build it here anyway. New York's here now. I've moved it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. You've got the power. Those acolytes are massive.
It's on you, Dan Glass.
Is it? Is it really? I'm going to spend a power to summon a ghoul here.
The ghoul.
A gill.
That makes it Carl's go.
Could I ask a favour? Just to save me having
Yes.
to wiggle around the board all the bloody time. When you spend power, could you just say what power you're going to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, knowing people's power is very important in this game.
Just like in brief.
Well, it's only a favour, right? I haven't got to do it.
You don't have to do it, but I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
The internet might appreciate it too. I don't give a fuck about the internet though.
Such a jerk.
For someone who addresses it so much.
I want them to know I hate them.
I'm going to summon a gate. So
You're going to build a gate?
summon
No,
one.
he's summoning one.
Okay.
Is that you out of power, Carl?
Yeah,
That's delicious.
well,
Delicious.
maybe
Well,
not. I mean, if I get eaten, I get power back.
Yeah, he has got passion, which allows him to
Gain power if cultists are
gain power. So what would obviously happen here, and I will stop televising options at some point. But if
Yeah,
you
I'll read it myself. It's okay. Okay, you can read it out if you want. One of your cultists,
if you fly that guy in,
yeah,
he can't do anything about it. If you capture one,
he'll get power.
He'll get it. He'll gain a power, and then
I can
he can
rotation.
summon that unit, summon a monster there, and block you taking a second.
Yeah, okay. It's still delicious.
Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Alrighty then.
That's the
I will
sound Dan
now.
makes when we're in bed.
Just wait for that coin.
Who?
I'm going to now pay one more power, and I'm going to summon a Wendigo into the Antarctica.
What power are you on now, Dan?
Sorry, pay a power. Three down to 2. I have 2 power.
My go?
Yes.
I am going to spend 1 power down to 2 to summon a Night Gaunt in North America.
Okay. Dan.
Me, I will.
I am a little piggy.
Absolutely love South Park. Oink, oink, oink.
Respect my authority.
No donkey! Bad donkey! Oh, fuck me. How am I going to achieve the black goat?
Don't rush it.
I had plans to do a spellbook this turn, but it didn't happen. I was just going to spend 4 power.
Yeah, you'd be lucky to do that in round 1.
Yeah, I
I'm
could
going
do
to
it.
spend. I'm going to spend a power, and I'm going to summon a ghoul to the West Africa. Carl's go. That puts me on 1 power, ladies and gentlemen.
1 power. Okay. Carl is still out. I will now invoke Hibernate. So pay 0. I'm going to add 1 power for every Great Old One in play, but I can't more than double my power. So there's 1 Great
you're
Old
gonna
One
get a
because of
power.
Carl, so I'll gain 1.
Nice one, Carl.
And now I'm hibernating. So I'm out of the action round, but I have 3 power.
I thought this was a semi-co-op. Fuck.
So you're done for the round.
Yeah,
Spicy.
but I'm in 2 areas and my guys are protected, so
Well, in that case, I will panic.
Clever.
Works for me.
So I'm out of cultists. Could move about, I suppose, but I don't know how risque that is.
Mega.
well, you could still go and gain a bonus power for the end of round. There is a obvious target. Who did that?
Who indeed?
Yeah.
Is
He can
he?
protect you by moving the ghoul in.
That's why I didn't say he was the obvious target.
I saw this. I saw this little cheeky fucking.
Yeah, I wasn't
Bait.
implying Dan in any way whatsoever as the target.
Yeah, you're just trying to stay laid.
No, it's
can't do anything
obviously Carl in Europe.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he just gets to
I'll
put him back.
happily take a power back.
Yeah, but you'll still get in the gather power phase a +1
I will.
because you had a capture, and isn't a capture your first spellbook?
Is it? Shit, he's right.
So Carl will gain 1, sure, and he can still do something with it. Absolutely, which is going to be protect the rest of them.
Dan, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I'll pay 1.
Don't worry, I'm going to also point out things to hit me with.
Yeah. I'll move him there.
That's it.
That's it. You're done.
Well, I could pay 1 more power to move somewhere else, but I don't want to, obviously.
No.
Go, gadget, Dan Glass. I forgot about the bottom 2. I didn't even look at them. I think I didn't look at the bottom 2 because one of them says Awaken Nige.
Nigel.
Nidge.
I think I have to spend a power to move a dude over to here. It spreads me a bit thin, but it does unlock my first book. Have units in 4 areas.
Yeah, perfect. What are you going to get?
I don't know, but it's not my problem anymore. Carl's go.
Okay. Carl's
No,
out.
it isn't.
I'm out. Back to Russ.
Would you like to be in, Carl?
He pays a power and he
Just
captures that
move
guy.
you over.
I am out.
So Carl, you gain a power because he captured you. Russ, you gain a spell book. Tell us which one you're going to get.
I'm going to take... which one was it? I think it was Abduct. But also really like Madness.
Yeah, madness means you choose pains, right?
Yeah, but even if I'm not in the battle.
Yeah.
I'm taking Madness.
Okay, so
Yeah, so whenever any pain is inflicted, I choose where you move to.
even if he is not in the fight.
Back to me, I'm assuming, because I'm the only person with power.
Yes, correct.
Obviously, just put in there for the time being.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly right. Yeah.
You are now protected.
Yeah. Okay. Once Dan has spent half hour choosing a spellbook, we'll be ready for the end of the phase.
I reserve the right to change my spellbook based on what Dan picks.
Yeah, you do it. you are actually, yeah.
Do any of my spellbooks affect you, do you think?
I have no idea. I've not read them. I couldn't give less of a fuck about your spellbook. I think I was supposed to jump out and grab North America because I could get to it.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, a certain faction could have started there, so it's all, yeah. I think what you did is fine.
I think I'll take Necrophagy, which lets me move my ghouls into battle areas and throw down pain.
So basically, when someone has a fight with someone, and it doesn't have to be in any way involving Dan, he can throw both of these ghouls into the fight after the fight, if he wants, and force everyone there, both players there, basically additional pains for each ghoul.
Oh, nice. Teamwork,
And
Dan.
then, yeah, absolutely. You can put them like in terrible places.
So the best thing about that, Dan, is it really helps you get your spread.
Areas. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I put it out.
I'll be choosing where he moves to.
You may as well lock your spellbook as well, because once you're never going to pick them up. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
okay, that is the phase complete. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what we do
why
now
not?
is we all gather power. So everyone count your cultists on the map. Everyone's got 6, but Carl. So everyone gains 6, but Carl gained 5.
Oh, good. I had 5.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say. I went down to 0 power in my last turn. Just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fantastic. Good
I
job.
clocked it,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
And then everyone gained 2 power per gate you control. So I'm going to gain. Everyone should basically gain another 4 by the looks of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you can sacrifice cultists for
And
one.
then
more.
abandoned gates. Nope. Return your sacrificed cultist. So you
There
return
you
it.
go, Carl.
Return it to his pool, and you now gain an extra power.
That makes you first player.
No, it doesn't, because I hibernated. I'm on 12.
Oh, yeah, true.
I could be second.
And now we have. Is anyone? What's the minimum power out on the board?
Carl, I don't know. I've got 10.
Okay,
Carl's got
9 is not half of the player with the most, so
yeah, it's fine.
nothing happens.
Yep.
Done. Then first player becomes me. That unlocks a spellbook, fortunately, which is why hibernate exists. I needed to become first player. What shall I take?
to become first player.
You're You're a jerk.
I am. Can you sacrifice your own cultist for more power on this phase?
No.
Okay.
Only Dan can. With a spellbook. And it's for getting Elder Signs.
The little summary here isn't that clear, but that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to take cannibalism. Cannibalism says, after a battle, anywhere, even if I'm not involved, if there was a single kill in that battle, as in at least a kill, sorry, I may place a Wendigo or a cultist into the area for free.
Why do you call acolytes cultists, if you don't mind me saying?
Because they're cultists on the hierarchy track here.
Oh, the app calls them acolytes, but
The
Yeah,
board on the game calls them acolytes, yeah.
They've got both names. If you look at the units on the left of your board, I just have always done cultists because
Should we just call them cubes?
Yeah, these generic cubes.
Yeah, it says 1 power for each cultist you have in play. I have 0 cultists. They're all acolytes.
Well, no, they're cultists. Look, basically, there's types of cultists, isn't there? There's a high priest. He is a cultist.
Oh, if you change the number, they get smaller.
They do.
What a weird feature. Why? Oh, okay, maybe because you can have a lot of units in there.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. So sorry, that's all done. Turn direction. I will face it to Russ because he's currently winning,
surely
and
you
I'll give
you
Carl
face it
the
towards-
perk of being
towards the
last.
two
No, you've got more power, so you need to be made more vulnerable.
People that are winning.
Yeah. Carl's behind
Actually,
a bit.
Russ,
So
you're winning on points as well, so that makes sense.
Carl's behind a bit, so I'm making him go
Should we
last.
not have scored a point each per gate?
We're about to do that. So now first player's done. Now it's Doom. So basically everyone scores basically 2 points. So all on 2.
No, we're not.
Except for
Are we all on 2?
except
Are we
for
down?
bloody rats. Then in player order, we all may perform a ritual.
Fucking joke that Carl's king made this early on.
I will not pay 5 power to do one. Russ, do you want to?
No, thank you.
Dan,
No, thank you.
Carl?
Couldn't give a shit.
Correct decisions all round.
Oh, I would like to change my mind.
No, nothing happens.
I'm fine with that.
No, the game hasn't ended. Back to the action round. Away we go. Right.
Go on, Thorpe, hibernate.
Go.
Yeah.
I can't believe Carl put out a great old one as well, so he got a power off it. Such kingmaker. Ridiculous.
I'm actually surprised Carl ended up on 9 then. He should be on 10, shouldn't he?
No, I got one of my units gobbled, didn't I?
Yeah, but you got an old one came out, so it balanced out.
No, the Great Old One's not a power generator.
Right, why did Ross just say it was?
Because he was
didn't.
wrong. Absolutely filthy
Whoa,
wrong.
whoa! I didn't say that. What did I say?
So he gets a power.
No, I said this great old one gave Dan Thorpe a power when he
That's
hibernated.
bollocks, that. Yeah, that is bollocks.
I said he king made him.
The king made you 3 extra points. What a load
Well,
of
he
shit.
gave Dan a power, which is obviously
What
a
a
king.
load of shit.
What a load of
Gave
rubbish.
you
I
points.
know.
Points are better than power.
All right, what I'm going to do is pay 1 power. I'll pay 1 power, and this cultist here is going to walk over to the Indian Ocean here.
All right.
Done.
I
On
will
your
pay
Ross.
one. I will pay 1 power. This cultist is going to fly over your cultist in the Indian Ocean and onto Australia.
Wow.
On you, Dan Glass. I'm like the fucking flying clan in Rising Sun. Just everywhere.
Dragonfly.
That's the one. This is massive, isn't it, in real life? It's a big, massive,
It's
like a
two
display
boards.
piece.
It's 2 boards
Together.
joined, yeah. What is what other game would be like it?
What, like this? Blood Rage?
No, I'm thinking of board size. So it's probably like Firefly
Something
with
like
both expansion
games at this
boards
point.
extended.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it? It's a big, big old display piece.
Actually,
cool.
it was the same size board as I guess as Star Wars Rebellion. Yeah.
Except this looks cooler. Physically, I mean, visually, it looks cool. With all the minis. When you play Star Wars Rebellion with Chris and you do combat, do you make these noises? Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew. Yeah.
In fact, I know the answer to that because I've seen some of those videos.
How else would you do it, Ross?
I don't know. I watched one of your latest ones actually just to see what the expansion adds. It looks quite interesting.
All right. Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I only had like 20 minutes on lunch and I was drafting at the same time on Magic Arena, so I kind of glanced at it.
Traitor.
I gave you a view, surely.
When something tells you to eliminate a cultist, does that mean it just goes back into the pool,
Yeah.
not out of the game?
Correct.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Even I knew that, Dan.
So that's an Elder Sign generator for you, basically. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm a bit stuck. I think. I mean, maybe it makes sense to do it early. I'm gonna spend 8 to summon Shub-Niggurath.
Whoa!
She's gonna go there, and that's gonna cause me to sacrifice these 2 acolytes to do it.
Perfectly valid.
That gets me a book, and it's now Carl's go.
Okay. What can he do for you, by the way?
Shub-Niggurath.
Yes.
He's got an action called Avatar that lets him swap. I pick an area and a faction, and then Shub-Niggurath swaps with one of those units. They swap locations.
Yeah. So basically, here's how that can work in practice. If the area has only one possible target, this will happen.
Disgusting.
If the area has multiple targets, the player being targeted will choose. But obviously, when he does this, if he's walking into an area where
There's multiple
there
factions.
are basically never go somewhere where you're going to instantly be killed, is one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, smart.
But yeah, you can certainly snipe some cultists that way. But you're down to 2 power, right?
Yes, that's right.
I imagine you're going to take the one for Blood Sacrifice or 1,000 Yuan.
Yeah, it's tempting.
Is it me?
Yes, mate.
It is.
Okay, I'm just summon the cultist.
Can there only be one gate in each area?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, should have said.
I'll put him there.
No, I'm just clarifying. Don't apologise. It's absolutely fine. So Dan Glass, you're on 2 power after that big old summon,
Yeah.
That's right.
and Spooky Carl, you're on 8 power.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend 6 power, 11 down to 5 to summon my great old one, Ran Tigoth. Pay 6 power. He appears in an area containing a Windwalker glyph, which means he's going to appear here.
Hang on. Oh, you can go that way. I'm
Because
fine.
there's a Windwalker glyph, yeah. Done.
You
That
summon the
earns
giant
me
crab.
a spell book. I'm going to take Ice Age. Ice Age is an action cost of 1, which will allow me to deploy my Ice Age token. I've only got one of these things.
This is bullshit.
And this Ice Age token basically forces for anyone to do anything in that area at all, you have to pay an additional power to do it.
So that's moving into it, summoning into it, fighting in it.
Correct. Anything.
Everything you do.
And it's where it's where the action ends. So if I, for example, placed it here and Russ simply walked out, he's fine. Type thing.
Okay, that's fine. I'm in. You done?
On you.
I'm going to spend 3 power to make a gate in Australia.
Yep. And now you trigger a book.
I do. That's why I did
Dan,
that.
what book did you take, by the way?
I took 1,000 young.
And what does it do for the table?
It makes ghoul, fungi from Yugoth and dark young 1 point cheaper to summon.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Which basically means fungi are
1 and dark young are 2.
2s. Yeah, that's cool.
So you
I am going to learn Abduct. So before a battle, eliminate 1 or more Night Gaunts in the battle area. For each such Night Gaunt, my opponent must eliminate 1 of his own monsters or cultists, his choice in the area, after this combat proceeds.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's
They
it like?
abduct them. And by the way, you
Suicide
wrote this guy up here. as long as I have power, I can make him immortal. So I can basically say, yeah, that kill, nope.
Yeah, you're immune to pain or kills, but I can abduct the motherfucker.
You can't because he's a great old one.
Can't abduct a great old one.
That's stupid. Okay.
It's not.
I want the faction where you get to play Dark Side. Dark Side.
It's back to
I
Dan.
think I'm the antithesis to that because I can assign pain if Hassor is out. So I can just go,
Yours is your great old one is basically an assassin. You actually can choose to forcibly pick the great old one to get a kill.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is antithesis the correct pronunciation, or is it antithesis?
I bet it doesn't matter. I bet it's fine either way.
I just want
Depends where you
to know.
come from.
I want to know.
It's one of those.
It's one of those words I've only ever read, and I've just heard it out loud, and it sounds wrong.
I thought it was antithesis, but I could be wrong.
Okay. I said malevolent very, very weirdly.
What, instead of malevolent?
Yeah. I
Oh,
read
you're
it.
an idiot.
I read it
You're
as
an
malevolent.
absolute moron.
Then I heard it out loud once, and I was like, "What?"
That's almost as good as Dan Thorpe's continuous mistakes. He saw the word calcified.
I knew it was
saw
going to be that.
And saw it as calified.
Oh God, human beings are stupid. All right.
Especially this guy.
Yeah, sexy though.
So did
Especially
anyone do
this
anything
guy.
after I invented the ability to kidnap people?
Have you invented the ability to kidnap people? What are you saying?
No, it's Dan's go next, and he hasn't decided.
so Ross has invented the
It's my go.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Russ just
Catholic priest.
Sorry about that. I didn't realise.
Russ made a gate in Australia, so it's back to you.
I
mate.
will spend $1 do to summon an acolyte.
Such a stupid move.
Yeah, that's a good standard play. What you've done there.
Shithole.
Sacrifice and then pay the last 2 power to bring him back out.
I'm going to pay 1 power and summon an undead.
Are you sure you don't want to just try a ritual desecration? Sorry, because you pay 2 power, and if you fail,
one for free.
whether you pass or fail, you get a monster for free.
Yeah, fair point.
So you're actually much better off doing a desecration.
I can't forget. There's so much going on. I keep forgetting about the summon thing.
You've
So
got to
yeah,
pay an
I'll throw it.
additional power though, right?
Yeah.
And then just pick up that die and drop it in that box. And now you
Wait,
need
was I
to.
on? I need to do one more, don't I? I was on 9, summoned 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so drop it in there and it will roll. And you're looking for a 1. I think a 1 is good. So you, on a roll equal or less
Less
than
than.
the unit total,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is you succeed, right?
Yeah. Oh, did it?
So you have desecrated that area successfully. And you get a unit for free. And it could be a undead or biyaki. And then, because it was that symbol, you gain a spell book. Now, Carl needs to go and chase this symbol, or this symbol next.
I'm going to take the Screaming Dead.
And the Screaming
Basically
Dead
means
does.
that move the King in Yellow to an adjacent area. Any undead may move them for free. And then I take a second action because I can.
Yeah, you still pay for the power of the second action. So that basically means now, for everyone, ladies and gentlemen, the King in Yellow with his undead army can walk somewhere and immediately capture you.
Adjacent to its current area.
Correct.
I'm going to come in and make everything fabulous.
Alrighty then. I am going to.
I remember this game now.
I'm going to pay 1 power, and he is going to walk here,
Why would you do that to me?
threaten you. You'll go.
What does he do?
Basically nothing. He rolls 3 dice in combat. If I've got power, I can dodge being killed.
But
and
more
you can.
importantly, he can capture a
He can
cultist.
capture you, and you can't. He can't. A monster won't block it because.
He's too high a level. You have to
Yeah.
put
So
another old one there
basically,
to
you
stop that.
either run or you let me capture you at this point.
Or you can summon an old one there. You've got a gate.
He doesn't have the power.
I need 10 power to summon Nige.
Nigel Farage.
Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Right. Why did you do that to me?
Well, because you don't have an old one to block it with, and you've got a lot of power, and you've already got 3 gates and some good things you can do. So I thought
Dan was right to target you. You've also got the most points because of Carl.
Yeah.
So you can thank Carl, really.
Yeah.
I would like to flip the table.
Quickly save it, Carl.
Do I care about losing that cultist?
Of course you do. That's 3-point gate you're not getting anything from. You're actually going to lose 3 power at the end of the round if you lose that.
And he rolls how many dice? 3 dice.
Yeah.
Actually, you won't lose 3 power because if it stays unclaimed, everyone gets a power. So it's not the end of the world.
I'm going to spend 3 power for a hunting horror.
Whoa.
It's going to be a fight.
Steady on there.
He'll still capture you.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can still capture it.
Absolutely fine.
Okay. Back to me. What powers that put you on, Russ?
Yeah, Russ, practice what you preach.
I have got more than 3 and less than 5 power.
So 4, basically.
I have 4
Internet.
power.
He has 4 fucking power.
I have 4 power.
I like how we're making this a game now because the game we're playing isn't enough.
Go for it, Dan.
I am going to spend a power because that's really what this game's all about. And I've only got 1. But I do have Shub-Niggurath, so I might actually summon a fungi from Yuggoth. No, I won't. I'll summon an Acolyte because...
Recruit.
There
Yeah.
we go. I am Kroot, whatever you just said. That's now Carl's go. I am on 0 power, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to kidnap all my dudes.
I'm going to use my sexy ability. Has to be 7 mana. Screamy Dad. Game power. And
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to get my other undead to make a bigger undead army, and then my
Smart.
second action, I'm going to gobble this cons.
Hang on,
Don't
you
think you
can't.
can gobble
You can't
that
capture.
'cause it's
You can
not
only
an
capture
acolyte.
monsters. Sorry, cultists.
Acolyte.
Oh,
You
I
only
thought it
gobble
was-
Acolytes, Carl. Why is Carl enlarged his...
Carl,
like he's got really bad eyesight.
Have you paid your power to do that move?
I paid 1 so far.
Do you want to do a second action?
I do.
Then
Got
you
the
may as
power
well.
as well.
You may as well desecrate
Why can you do 2 actions?
because the Screaming
This is why
Dead
it's
allows
big
him to do an action with the King in Yellow, like basically move with the undead and then do something else.
There's so much to track in this game. Fucking hell.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. Your first game's just like, I don't know what's happening, and then you're like, oh, I've got it.
Isn't the 7th game also like that?
Yeah, it feels that way.
It is if you play 7 games over 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's got potentially 6 abilities.
Come on, Carl. You've moved in. What's your second action?
I'm just going to track my own shit.
Yeah, it's the best way to be honest.
I'm actually going to summon a unit.
You're not going to desecrate.
Not yet.
So you're not gonna desecrate and therefore not get a free unit regardless.
No, he's putting the Byakhee back there so his Acolyte's protected, which is fine.
Wait. Yep, that's absolutely fine.
Double check in there.
I was double checking. You didn't have to do something where the King in Yellow was.
Russ.
That's true.
Read the book.
So it's my go. I will pay 1 power then, and I'll gobble up this cultist. Nom 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 nom
Fine.
nom 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 nom.
Fine.
Gobble, gobble, num num num.
I'm confusing the rule on it. I'm thinking you can gobble monsters, but what it means is I can gobble now because I've got a King in Yellow and the monsters here, so I could gobble the cultists, couldn't I?
Yes, that's right.
That's what I'm thinking of. Right, I'm sorry, it's my mistake.
Yeah, Russ, you'll go.
Are you immune to pains as well?
No. Yes, I am. I can pay a power to ignore a pain or a kill.
He's going to bring in his Night Guard to pain itself to death, force you out the area, and then recapture the gate.
I'm done with what I've needed to do there. So
Bring another cultist in from Tweet, Russ.
Am I going to gain a power by being in an area?
Everyone,
no, everyone will passively gain a power for an empty gate. It doesn't matter if anyone's standing there.
That's what I mean. This guy here, by being here, will earn me a power.
No. Everyone on the entire table will earn a power because that gate doesn't have anyone on it.
Oh, right.
The gate's generating power, and it's not going to anyone in particular because no one's channeling it.
I summoned a monster there because I thought it would get me a power. Oh, well.
Oh, I thought you did that to attack me.
Yeah, I thought you did it to attack him as well.
No, now that I know you're immune to shit because there's 10 million things to keep track of, I'm not going to
He's
bother.
not immune. You're forcing him to spend power. It's not exactly the end of the world choice to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he rolls dice and this just dies.
If
he
I
does
roll a
rolls well.
kill, yeah.
1 in 6, though, isn't it? But you attack as well, don't you?
It's 2 dice versus 3. I get 3.
Yeah.
So
If you kill that dude, though, what are you taking away from Dan? That'd be amazing. He's only got.
That's a
It's
ton
actually-
of power.
It's actually not a bad choice.
I can't kill it. He can pay power.
I can
Yes,
pay.
but then he's spending his power and he doesn't hibernate it, which is actually also worth doing.
Anyway, I'm not attacking him.
That's a shame. I think that'd be a great idea.
Ross actually loses more if he does.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, I was going to say, I haven't got many units on the board, and I just realised this massive army over it.
No, if he succeeds though, Dan, you lose a lot more.
Well, I just pay a power and dodge the kill.
Yeah, exactly. I roll 2 dice, chaps. 2.
Yeah, so that would be 2 kills because you'll definitely roll 1 in 36, and then Dan has to spend 2 power.
No, Dan. He can only be given 1 dice result. So every basically.
Oh, that's disappointing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
This was a mistake. Just straight up mistake. I thought I was trying to get the power off the gate so I didn't lose everything. Right. I don't know. Pass, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not
No,
gonna
don't pass. You've got 4 power, mate.
I have. There's just 10,000 things to think of. I'm gonna.
Just protect your own interests. Like secure this gate up, really.
Attack Dan. Christ, he's vulnerable.
At least put a monster here to block anyone else coming and digging around with that gate.
Move
Yeah,
all your
why not?
monsters.
There you
over to
go.
that thing.
That'll do. Someone else go. That'll do.
I am out of power. What's your power now, Russ?
Oh, it's 3.
I'm going to place a decoration token because I'm not rolling a dice when I know I'm going to fucking succeed.
You're going to pay 2 power. You would roll a dice, but because basically you have at least 6 units, you're always rolling for a success. And now you get a free unit on the board.
Yeah. You've got to say it out loud, Carl, because the internet would love to know what's going on.
Wacky.
I certainly don't need to know anymore. I am not keeping track.
No, you shouldn't try to, really. You should just see how the game plays out and then judge it from there.
Yeah.
If you try and keep track
Well,
of
that was
everything,
shit.
it's a nightmare. Yeah.
I'm putting it with Wacky because he covers my rear, basically.
Yeah.
And then it's on stand.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
Okay, what I'll do is I'll pay 3 power, going to 0, and I'll recruit my High Priest here and place him on that gate.
Oh, what a
Ba,
penis.
ba, ba, ba.
Oh no!
I'm done. I'm out of power.
Hit him. You got, hit him.
Can I hit the High Priest now? No, Dan chooses where the hit goes.
It's a combat in general, yeah.
Oh, but he's out of power.
Yeah, now's the time. Get more dude, fly them all in there, and then blap blap.
Brap brap.
Now's your time.
But
And
then
what would be really funny is it might force Dan to kill his High Priest off for 2 power,
to get 2
which
power.
would be a massive loss.
Brap brap. My little wonders don't fight. My night gaunts.
Correct.
they have other rules, don't they, on the books?
You've got the abductions now, yeah.
They die for pain and stuff.
And they're protection.
Oh, that's a shout. I'm gonna pay 1. Then move here.
Smart.
Okay.
Dan, would you like to get 2 power?
No point. I'll wait until it's Carl's to go.
Hello?
I'm done. I've got 0 power. Oh, Carl, Russ, what's your power on now?
It's on 2.
Right, okay.
I'm going down to 0. I'm going to take all my undead units. I'm making in yellow and use my book again and basically wander into the sea. And
And then
our
what?
engine is going to run out of fuel and we're going to sit in the sea and have a little...
Carl, your guys
We're going on
can't
a
swim.
massive cruise.
Can he
Can't
capture this guy?
No, because my Great R1 is equal to his, therefore I block it.
Oh.
We're going on a cruise and we're in the sea on the cruise at the moment.
Can't swim, mate.
Carl's better off, though, staying away from trouble, so he'll probably end up here.
Yeah, there's no point going to conflict when it's a free area.
Are you getting 2
Basically-
power, Dan?
Yeah, Carl's turn ends. I'll pop him to recover 2 power now.
What a dick.
And then I'll pay 1 power and drop the Ice Age here.
What a penis. What a supreme penis.
It's alright. It's quite alright.
I'm done. I'm done. I've got 1 power left.
I'm gonna spend
A penny.
2 power
Ooh.
to move this acolyte here.
Yeah, you claim it.
Correct.
You know Dan can capture it, right?
I've got 1 power left. Yeah.
Put him back there.
He's probably going to hibernate, isn't he?
No, not
No,
if there's someone to gobble
capture
up.
than hibernate.
Yeah, I'm absolutely.
Oh, sorry, I just read what the.
Basically, if I hibernate, I only gain 1 extra power, which is because you have a great old one out and capturing
but
that
I've got one
cultist.
as
You
well.
got 2, haven't you? 3.
2 out. Yeah.
No, but I
Doesn't
can't
include
more.
yours.
I can't more than double my power, and I've only got 1.
Yeah.
What a divvy.
What a dick.
I just thought I can desecrate the sea, can't I? So what do I do? Do I just throw some plastic bags in the sea or something? Is that what happens?
They're just spaces like anywhere else, aren't they?
Yeah, like I
Just
said,
tip over one of those cruise liners and all the oil will go out.
you're theoretically on small bits of land, not seen.
What, you
Via
yellow
being
sign
out on
/
the map.
BP? Is that what you are, Carl?
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I like how you all. Is everyone? I'll point it out, right? You've all forgotten I've put that guy in the Indian Ocean.
Where am I looking? Where's the Indian Ocean? Well, I can't fucking see him. He's against blue against blue. Yeah, I've completely forgot about him.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah, placed in there at the beginning. That was my first action of the entire round.
Have you noticed how he does this at the end of the round when no one's got any power?
Well, Russ can still deal with it.
In fact, I think I will. Just spend 1 power. Gonna
It's my
move.
bubble.
Let's get a dude from South Asia.
Yeah, this guy.
Do that.
Right, now it's Dan's go. He's got 1 power left.
He runs.
Oh, hang on, is that legal? Oh yeah, you got 2 jumps, haven't you?
Yeah, he's got
abilities.
He's got flappy skills.
So they're all flappy birds.
Yeah.
I'll pay 1 power and
Fuck off.
I'll just walk him into there, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
It's good though. You're making him use power.
I am.
That was very effective. That fucked up the gate thing.
Well, we
I
did
like that. That was
we
good
did a gate trade. We played
job, Russ.
played a bit of table tennis, and we basically just did nothing together.
What
I will spend my last power to move there.
chase him into Arabia. And if you get to go first for some reason, you can gobble him straight away.
All right, that is the round. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's a power gain. So everyone
might be first
cultists. So basically everyone's now got 6, but Russ is 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to 6,
Yeah,
and then
what else do we
2
do?
per gate you control. So I get +4, so 6 to 10.
I get 4.
Yeah.
And
So,
then
yeah.
everybody gains 1 power for the empty gate over there. So I'm on 11.
Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Thought.
Yeah, thanks,
There you
Ross.
And then I sacrifice this cultist back to you and gain 1 more.
I gain 2 more, is that right?
You
Power,
gain
1 power for each desecration token, 1 or more units, so 2 more.
Yeah. So you gain 2
That
more.
brings Carl first.
Now
Interesting.
Carl's on
Carl, if you-
13, me 12, Russ
So you're
10,
Carl. You're going to do first player.
Dan 11.
And if you don't let Dan Thorpe go till last, he'll get that unit gobbled up by Russ.
Yeah, if you turn the
Absolutely.
direction, you'll make it go that way around. Yeah.
Best friends forever.
Just tell me what to do.
Gobble down!
You may capture that cultist. Basically,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
that's what's going on.
I'll take 1 for the team.
You're a good lad. So what's next after power?
Oh, we gain points. Do we gain Doom points, Dan?
Yeah, we're about to gain Doom points now. So
Everyone gets 2.
everyone's going to gain 2.
I've already done that one. Crawling chaos. Cheeky piece of shit.
What do I get?
Are we all
points for
here?
again?
Yeah, we are.
Forgotten.
Yeah,
Well,
power's done.
Gates in it, yeah.
I
Doom's
want-
done. Ritual time, is it?
Ritual time. So Carl, do you want to do a ritual for 5 and get another 2 points?
No.
Dan.
No.
You would also gain an Elder Sign, Carl. Dan, if you choose to, you would also gain an Elder Sign.
No.
Russ.
No.
I will not as well.
I decided to copy what the table
Smash it.
Smart.
All right, and then we just go for the next action round. Do it. Carl,
Do it.
you begin.
Marble.
I need to read some boards now.
Yep, do that thing.
I mean, I could do that. But then, I've got 3 choices basically. I've got here, gobble, 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 gobble. And I'm just trying to work out who's going to be more vindictive. Because they're all bad choices, really. Dan's got better knowledge of the game, will fuck me over. Dan's just going to beat me up anyway. And then Ross is going to get angry at me if I take it off him.
No, I'm happy to be here. Well, you want me to take Dan's cultist? Oh, well, I don't care who takes the cultist. Take the cultist, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, Dan's taking an L because he's losing this. So attacking Dan again feels mean.
It's exactly why you should do it.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
And yeah, puts me next to him, which I don't. Yeah, fuck it. Sorry, Dan. Coming in here.
So you're
spending
paying
my
one-
1 power to do that ability, and then my second ability is going to be gobble with my flip. I'm going to kill him and switch
I
into
still
my
can't
dad.
figure out how you're doing all this. So,
So hang
Well,
on.
you were going to
So I'm doing-
only.
So he's
Screaming
doing.
Dad.
Screaming Dead says move the king and all the undead with him for free. So he's moved,
Yeah.
and then it
And then you
says
can
do
pick
something
a
else.
second
And the
different
second
action.
thing you're doing, I think, is capture a cultist.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. Or are you doing
Zingaya.
Zingaya?
So I kill it.
Are you doing Zingaya or are you doing?
Zingaya.
Okay, so you actually kill it, which means he's not captured. But you kill it and turn it into an undead, so you would get another undead. Perfect. And that cost another power. Did you pay 2 power? No, you didn't. You still owe a power because you started on 13.
pay your power.
And then you are done.
But that happily vacates that gate now.
Ooh, actually, I've just realised something. Where is it? No, it's not a battle. It's fine. Carry on.
Hello, cat. Dan Glass.
Dan Glass, I will
It's
spend a power to move a acolyte into the Indian Ocean.
Spicy bitch.
That's right. It's your go, Russ.
I'll spend a power to kidnap a cultist belonging to Dan Thorpe.
You
Yeah.
missed an opportunity there, Dan, to share. Oh no, you didn't actually. You can still do it here. If you'd have spent 2 power and basically walked 1 there and 1 there, you would have now shared areas with everyone.
I forgot you could do that.
Told you
Should
off.
we let him do it? Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I forgot how move
Um,
worked.
Okay, he's been captured. Yep, no problem. Good
I hope
trade
it's
we have done. Good trade.
Well, you took one of mine off a gate, you prick.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
not-
fair, I've done it
Don't
by
you
valid.
dare
power.
tell me it's a
Cool.
good trade.
Right.
Your great old one looks like my mum.
Something wrong with that. All of that.
In that I want to put my dick in it.
What?
Whoa.
The great old one. His mum. Dick in.
Either or.
This game took a top 10.
Is that a weird shape over here?
Do you mean, is it phallic?
It's sort of like Old Earth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at Italy there, and then you see like none of the, what is that, the UK there? That's
That's
bollocks.
supposed to be the UK, yeah.
Yeah, and there's Sweden and all that. Denmark.
All right,
and
I'm going to
Norway.
pay 1 power, 12 to 11, to recruit a cultist, and he will appear there on that gate.
Did you pay an extra power for Ice Age?
That doesn't apply to me.
Cold, Dan. It applies to everyone. Carl, you'll
Carl,
go.
on you.
What power you on now, then?
I said 12 down to 11.
Wonderful, wonderful.
How am I supposed to get all the power to do all the shit I need to do with this faction?
Yeah, so let's have a look what you've got to do. And how much does Nigel cost? Do you
10.
have
I'm
10
gonna
and you
move.
don't have it,
I'm
do
going to
you?
pay 1 power
So
to move all these
Yeah.
guys again.
Yeah.
And then 2 more to
Am I
desecrate.
supposed to just take a round off?
what you need to basically do is try and end this round with as much power
Perfect.
gen as you
Exactly
can.
the number I needed.
Next round you get Nigel out, and then when you get Nigel out, you take the 1,000 forms, and then you roll it, and hopefully get a
You
high
get a book
number,
now, yeah?
and then you can
I
start
do, yeah, go for it.
working towards those.
Let's try.
And a monster, so I'll do the monster first.
So you need to spend your round trying to basically go and eat other people.
Yucky.
Num 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 num.
Ukaki. And then put a book out.
So Carl has done his second area now.
So I can move all my bukakis from one area from the current areas into one and go, "Sup, lads?"
He can do something called. Which one are you doing then? Shriek.
Maybe. I mean, I'm trying to get Hassor out as well as soon as possible. So
Has to cost 10 as well, yeah. Basically, as soon as Carl has Haster out, when he does these desecrations, right, he'll start earning Elder Signs instead, as well, as being successful. So that's when he's like fucking hell dangerous, because he can walk the board, desecrate for only 2 power total, and get an Elder Sign.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about that, but sure thing, boss.
Kill him dead.
Mate, I'm trying to find 10 million power to do all the shit I need to do. It's on you, boys. You deal with it.
I'm actually gonna start swinging up to Hassors. So I'm gonna take it through that one.
Okay.
Because I know I'll unlock the other book with Hassor. And then
He's gained a book called The Third Eye, which says when Haster is in play, desecration costs reduced by 1, and it's the book that earns him those Elder Signs.
Good stuff.
Dan, on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ, basically the only way to play this game is to just go play out what you're looking at and then be like, you can do what? And then try a game again and then try and play to now what you know. That's pretty much what
I think Dan made us play this at Owls. He made us play it twice and then completely changed all the races for the second time. And all of us spent the entire time going, I don't know what's going on still.
That's because everyone
Even though we
wanted
knew
to
the
change.
rules, we didn't know the rules again.
That's because everyone wanted to change their race.
It was a fucking poor idea on our part, to be fair.
This game is designed to be played twice.
It is a good game. I still enjoy it. I mean, I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on, but it's still fun.
I'm going to build a gate in the Indian Ocean.
Yep.
You'll go,
You
Russ.
have built a gate in the Indian Ocean. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, that puts me, by the way, on to 7 power.
Nice. Love it. Absolutely fucking
If you're struggling with the maths, I was on 10.
I should really have planned out a turn, shouldn't I?
No, it always gets ruined regardless of what you try and do.
I genuinely don't know.
Trust me on that, it will get ruined.
You've got a dead acolyte, so why don't you do something like recruit him maybe here and then build a gate there?
Oh, I thought you had to somewhere had a gate, but acolytes.
No, acolytes can just be where there's plastic.
I'll take your advice. If anybody else wants to do my turns for me, I am willing to accept. There you go. Someone else have a go.
Right. On me. I will...
Oh shit, I've got to do my Pledge Manager for Endless Winter.
Oh wow, has that come up already?
Mm.
What have I got? 1, 2.
I enjoyed that. Apparently they've changed it quite a bit.
All right.
They've changed the silly stacking monolith scoring.
Okay.
Hang on, didn't that game just come out?
It's not out at all. We got to play it on
Right.
on TTS while it was on Kickstarter campaign.
Okay, I am going to pay...
Some power to do something.
I'm going to pay 1 power to summon a Wendigo through this gate. Done.
Very good.
Wendigos, by the way, are a 1 dice unit, and they don't do anything else.
Yep, this is fodder. Do what you need to do to it.
I'm just ignoring them, to be honest.
Yeah, that's probably wise. I summoned it thinking I was going to get a power off it. Didn't work.
Yeah, I thought you were going to try and pain me away, so then you could recruit your cultists.
Well, that was a secondary plan, and then I realised your thing had 10 million rules, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, okay, he's just chilling. He's just chilling.
To be honest with you, I would have accepted the pain as well. I would have obviously dodged a kill.
Yeah. But I feel like he would have died on the crackback.
Could have, yeah. If I'd have got 1/6 on 3 dice, yeah. 3 dice, 3%. No, it's not, is it? Sorry, it's 1 in 6.
It's never the expected odds when you roll dice, is it?
Carl?
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
Fuck. Sorry, I came around so quickly.
Oh, no, I'm down to 10 power.
I'm going to spend 3 power and summon my High Priest over here.
Recruit your High Priest. Yep.
Summon, recruit, same shit. Yeah, you know what I mean. Get a dude there, basically.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Dan, your go.
I will
Have a tiny Wendigo, you prick.
spend 2 power to summon 2 fungi from Yuggoth.
You get to do that because of your
Because of
faction
my
ability.
nonsense. Yeah, that's right. It is now your go, Russ. I am on 5 power.
I will spend 3 power down to 5 power to put a gate in.
Arabia.
That's the one. I can't. My keyboard's died.
Yep,
Thank
and then
you.
take it. Oh, sorry.
I'll
Sorry.
move
Sorry.
that cultist onto that gate.
What did
and
you
it's
do, Dan?
I summoned 2 1-cost units.
Oh, because you can do more than one at a time. Yeah.
That's right.
I assume you have to pay the 2 power.
I did have to pay 2 power. That's right. It would be
Yeah.
bollocks otherwise.
It would be broken. I like Tender's Winter. Tangent. It was fun.
That was Ross's ghost. Sorry, it's my
Yeah,
go now, isn't
that's
it?
you, Dan.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pay
Aggressive.
1 power, and this Wendigo is going to walk up to here. Done.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He
The
went
Arctic
into
Ocean.
the Arctic Ocean. I am now down to 9 power.
Splendid.
9 power. jeez.
Splendiferous.
Down to 9 power. Jesus Christ. Carl.
I keep going in reverse, don't I? On me. I'm going to build a gate as well. Fuck it. I'm going to pop this prick on it.
So what's that put you on?
Your mum.
Did you pay your power?
3 less
Carl?
than I'm on now. I'm down to 2 now.
All right.
As an action, I'm going to eliminate 2 of my cultists from any area on the map.
And it earns you a book, doesn't it?
It earns me a book.
Splendid.
Dan Biggles, well read.
And then just tell us what book you got.
That can go along with my well hung.
I know what my
will-
next action is anyway. If it's
I'm going to do red sign.
What does
that
red
do?
sign do for you, Dan?
Makes one of my units act like a cultist for the purposes of building gates, controlling gates, adding to Shub-Niggurath combat, and earning
You
power.
mean your Dark Young? Yeah. So your Dark Young models, of which you have 3, can basically control gates and build gates, and therefore earn power because they're on
That's
gates. Yeah.
little
right.
bastards.
Yep.
My go.
Yeah.
Pay 1 power. Move a cultist from South Asia to North Asia. I am done.
Okay, on me, I will now pay 3.
I have. Sorry,
Sorry, mate. Go for it.
I have some amount of power. 4.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 power, 9 down to 6, to recruit my High Priest in the Arctic Ocean. Done.
I'm going to pay 1 power and get Undead. I'm down to 1 power.
I'm going to spend a power to summon an acolyte. Back to you, Russell.
I'm going to spend 3 power to make a gate in North Asia. I now control 4 gates. I unlock a book.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you, mate. I'll do invisibility.
Okay, and what does that do?
My polyps are now nasty. They can make people not fight.
Your
Okay.
polyps were always nasty.
Yeah. He hasn't got any out on the board yet, by the way, but yeah, when they are.
Do they just force people out of the combat? Like you have to remove one?
Oh, hang on. I thought these were polyps. Sorry. I want to take the one with the hunting horrors. There you go.
Ah, right. Hunting horrors, basically. So what he can do is, if anyone declares a battle,
You can join in.
as long as he's involved, of course, all of his hunting horrors can fly from wherever the hell they are to join.
Yeah.
And he's got 1 on the board, but yeah, that's adding 2 dice into the fight type thing.
Yeah, boy.
All right. I am going to pay 3 power, 1, 2, 3, so 6 down to 3, to build a gate in the Arctic Ocean. Control it with my High Priest. That triggers a book, which is a gate exists in the area marked with the Windwalker glyph, and which I did not start my game. So opposite ends of the map, basically.
Very good.
It is done. And I will
Mate.
just pick my book.
Well, you pick your book, I'm going to summon another Undead.
I'm going to take Howl. Howl.
I can never pronounce that word either.
Howl triggers off of my Wendigos, which are the guys I've been recruiting. If
Howl?
any of them are in Howl, Howl, like a werewolf. If any Wendigos are present in the battle, I can force an enemy to retreat out of the area before the fight.
This is not a pain.
It's not a pain. They just get pushed to an adjacent area of your choice.
Dan, you'll go.
What did you do, Carl?
Is that chosen by
I
Russ?
got another
It's not
on
a pain, it doesn't count.
The target chooses it, but
Yeah.
not Russ. Yeah. Sorry, will you just put a undead there? Was it? Oh, Carl's out of power then. Okay.
Yeah, I've just been slowly
I
circling the
spent
train.
the power to summon an acolyte.
Back. Yeah. Russ.
You got the key. I got the secret. I'm going to spend our power to move this hunted horror to here,
Yeah, that's good.
through the North Pacific, or if you want, through the Arctic Ocean, either or.
You're doing a drive-by. You're going to shit on me on your way.
I am going to say, you suck on the way past. Sure, go. I think, by the way, oh wait, well no, these gain 2 power out of sequence guys are in play. I was going to say finish out the turn, but Dan has power as well.
I'm going to pay 1 power, and this acolyte is going to walk into here and then take that gate.
What a cheeky little prick.
I was hoping Dan was going to go in there and sort you out. I'm still up now. For now!
Dan.
Me.
You. I'm going to do my Endless Winter Pledge.
I'm going to spend 2 to summon a Dark Young.
Yeah, because it's 1 cheaper.
Dog Fu Young.
Dark Fu Young.
And for
Is
the
that
sake
racist?
for the sake of being ever so slightly tactical, you should do
It
that.
might be Carl. It might be Gracist. Yeah.
Racist.
That's I'm on 1 power. Someone's go.
Russ is out. It's back to me. I will now. Who's got power left? No one.
do.
I will now hibernate. So I'm at 2
I have a
power.
power.
I know, but you've got 1. So I think I'm okay to hibernate. I hibernate. I've got 2 power. There's 2 great old ones. Therefore, I am allowed to double it to 4. So I'll go from 2 to 4. Done. Hibernating.
That's so bollocks. It's incredible. I will, with my last measly power, summon an additional fungi, whatever, from
Fungi.
Yugoth. I'll stick it over there.
Yep.
Yep, 0 power.
Okay. Round over. Gather power. Cultists on the map.
I have 6.
I've got 5, but sorry, I've got 6 because I've got my High Priest out. Carl, I think you've got 7 because you're High Priest.
I've got 7. Yeah, sorry, 7.
So I go to 10. All right, everyone's done their High Priests. Sorry, their Cultists done. And then every gate you control. So me and Russ control 4.
Yep.
I've
Therefore,
got
we
3,
get 8.
So I get another 6.
I'll go to 14.
I go to 13.
As long as everyone's done there, cool. No abandoned gates. Russ then sacrifices that cultist back to me, and you gain another one.
15.
And then
I get desecration, so 3 more.
you get 3 more for desecration. Okay, I'm sitting at 18. And that's basically because I hibernated with 4.
Someone call up mine. Sorry, I'm not.
15.
15.
Dan's first player. Again.
Alright, I'll keep the same old turn direction. Make Carl go second.
What?
Very good.
Why would you do that?
Because you're now quite a threat with your power and your setup.
Me?
No, Carl is.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I can't be a threat. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, Dan, did you also count your Dark Young for an extra power?
I did, thank you.
Brill.
Only thing I'm a threat to is my
Has
baseline.
anybody ever put money into a tip jar on a pledge manager?
No.
Fuck that for noise. I don't even tip my waiting servers. Okay.
All right.
I don't even tip my girlfriend.
Oh, she gets the tip.
Okay, so it is the turn for gaining points. So Russ is going to gain 4. So I'll take you, Russ. I'll end the comment there, but then I'll also move you from 7 to 11 points.
Consider me taken.
I get 4 as well. 3 and 4. So 4 to 8. Dan gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Carl gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. Russ is winning by 3.
The exact amount of points Carl gave me. What a
Yeah.
legend.
Okay, perfect. And then it is the Ritual of Annihilation. So from player order, basically, I'm sitting at 18.
So you're looking at 4 points and Elder Sign, is that right?
Yeah, I think I will. So I'm at 18, so I will pay 5. So down to 13. I'll move that up now. So the next cost of it is 6. And I'll gain another 4 points.
Fucking hell.
And I'll gain an Elder Sign. Where are they? Shuffling. Drawing. Got it. Secretly look at it.
Oh, I see. You've got 3, everyone. I saw it.
You did not see it. You did not see
I
it.
did 100% saw it.
Carl, would you like to do a ritual?
No.
Dan?
No, thank you.
Russ?
No.
Okay.
I've got plans for my power.
Yeah, you need your power for other stuff. Okay, cool. So we go into the round. Okay. Alright, I will do this. I'm going to pay 6 power and awaken a Thaqua. So my requirement is...
Excuse you.
My other great old one must have been awakened at some point. A gate must exist in an area with my glyph, of which both areas do. I pay 6 power and then I destroy the gate and replace it with Ithaqua. And I will do that here and just destroy that gate as I do it.
Assume you get a scroll for that.
I do get a spellbook for doing it as well. So I'm going to pay my 6 power as well. So that's 13 down to 7. And I'm going to take Arctic Wind, which is the book that says when Ithaqua uses a move, I can move all of the units with him for free.
Good show, good show.
On you, Carl.
Well, to the surprise of fucking no one,
Probably me.
Hacker. I'm going to summon a hacker.
I never saw that coming.
Fucking hell, how big is this model?
Yeah,
Jesus
he's a big boy. So your ability, you must have a controlled gate and the king in yellow in the same area. Yep. Pay 10 power, he appears there. Yep. And his so his combat value, by the way, is 6 because it's the position of the ritual track. Ithaqua's combat value, by the way, is half of my opponent's doom rounded up.
So I will take he who shall not be named. Oh, we'll get an old son as well. Fucking killed it. So he who fucking Christ. He who no, that's
he
it.
Who
This
shall
action,
not be named. Yeah.
move Hassor to any area containing a cultist of any faction. The cultist may have said his name, possibly by accident. Immediately after, take a second action.
Yeah, so he can basically bounce that thing around to cultists now. A bit like Dan could swap.
So I can gobble your cultist?
But if he goes somewhere where he is then alone, he obviously could be attacked.
He could.
Alright, Dan, you'll go.
I will summon for 2 a Dark Young.
Yes.
Russ's go.
Do they generate power and shit?
Yeah,
They
they act like cultists, yeah.
What a little G. I'm going to spend 10 power. I'm going to summon my great old one. I'm going to get a scroll. I'm going to do some shit. I don't know where that's going yet. I'll put him where he can get into fights, I suppose. Here. This looks good. And I'm going to learn the thing Dan told me to learn, which is 1,000 Forms. There you go.
Yeah, it's the book that basically allows him to roll a d6 and gain that much power if we don't split losing the power.
But unfortunately, I've got to roll a dice, so it'll usually be 1. Carry on.
Right.
Carry on.
I will. I'm gonna pay 1 power, and now I'm gonna walk Ithaqua into here and bring with it the Wendigo and the High Priest for no additional cost. Done.
Something tells me that the Americas are fucked.
On you, Carl.
I'm going to take King in Yellow and all his undead minions and fuck off into the sea for 1 power.
I'm staying here in the old world where it's fucking safe.
Anything else, Carl?
Yeah, I'm going to Desecrate for 1 more, which automatically succeeds the 6 units.
Are we supposed to be stopping this?
Yeah, basically, here's why. Yeah, so he's now walking with a 6
and now I get a token.
unit
I get an Elder
force,
Sign.
Yep.
guaranteed desecration, and then he gets a free Elder Sign because of it.
Okay, so who's supposed to stop it? Me or Dan or you?
We all have to balance each other, really.
Don't worry about it. My draws are terrible. I'll be honest. I've got fuck all in the way of points. It's okay.
What you could prove it.
I could do, and no, because it's an embarrassingly low figure.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Definitely a 3.
I wish
Worst
it was a
bluff
3.
I've ever heard in my entire fucking life.
I'm excited to come last at the moment. Who's beneath me? Oh, Red. So that's Dan. So both last at the moment.
I imagine this is one of Stu's favourite games.
Oh yeah, he loves it. Can't get enough. Is it my go?
Yeah.
Going to spend 3 power. 1, 2, 3 to move this dude over to here.
No!
Which means
That
I'm actually
dude
going to
over
put him
to
there,
there.
okay, Dan?
Yeah, so
That dude over to there. So I now unlock 2 books.
Because?
Sorry, that guy goes over to here, South Asia.
Okay, because?
I'm now in conflict with every opponent.
You're
so
now
that's
in
cool.
areas with everyone, yeah.
And I am now in 6 areas, so that's 2 books.
Yeah,
So
6
all my
areas is 1
cultists
book.
now have a combat value of 1.
Yep.
And I have a new ability called Groth.
It's a little bit like yours, Russ. Roll a die.
I roll a die, and if the result is equal to or less than the number of areas containing the fungi unit, which is that weird flower, my enemies must eliminate cultists equal to the roll between them. But they have a minute to decide how many they must lose. If they cannot agree, I get to choose on your behalf. If the result is higher than the number of areas of fungi, I can place an acolyte of any faction anywhere on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, that's my go. So it's back to whoever.
It's not a May as well. You have to place an
Do you know what I
acolyte.
forgot to do, by the way? I forgot to put a unit out because I successfully.
That's okay,
desecrated.
Carl. No problems.
Won't make a difference to you. He's just going to chill.
No. Yeah.
I'm actually starting to run out of units. I almost have run out of units. I've got 1 unit left.
Yeah, so the King in Yellow is pretty threatening right now.
Shut the fuck up!
I mean, I'm not doing too bad. And assuming Russ gets some good power here, he's also not doing too bad.
It's Russ's go.
Oh, right. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna roll this dice. You ready? You've got a minute. Go. I don't know how to start it.
Flip it.
What's
F,
the number?
F. 4.
Okay.
We have to split losing 4 power. So I'll tell you outright, I'm not losing a damn thing.
All right, that means Russ is gaining 4 power.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, that's how I would probably do those negotiations as well. I hate that kind of aspect in the game. I'm up to 9. Reset.
Shit, on me.
Thorpe's go. Thorpe's go.
Thorpe. Is that an action what I just did? I assume so.
Yeah, 0 cost.
It is 0 cost action, and you can only use it once per round.
Yeah,
so you
there we go.
you sort of flip it. Yep. Otherwise, it's not. Yeah, you can't infinitely.
Otherwise,
use
it would be absolutely bollocks.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pay. So the cost of this summon is equal to the amount of them I have in my pool. So I've got 4 in my pool, which means to summon my first one, it's going to cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I summon this guy here.
Sure.
Done.
See a big boy.
He doesn't do anything. He's a 3 combat unit, basically.
Okay.
I'm going to bring King in Yellow into here. And immediately desecrate. So it's going to cost me 2. Desecrate. It's always going to be successful. I've literally ran out of stuff to summon now. Oh no, I've got undead. I'll have another undead. They chopped up. And then take another outside.
Yeah. And you also get your last book because you've desecrated in that symbol you needed.
Yeah.
So your last book is the one about basically he can pay 1 power to move all of his Biaki into an area.
All of his biatches.
Your book, though, you unlocking 6 books is a spell book for me. So another faction has 6 spell books. So now you've done that.
What a kingmaker.
I mean, I'll give you 3 points. I'm giving him fucking books. I don't know what I've done for Dan. I'm assuming I've done something for Dan.
No, you've done nothing yet.
I gain an ability that says post-battle where there are these guys. For each one that is assigned a kill, which is obviously my choice, I force my opponent to also eliminate a monster or a cultist in the fight. So it makes you not want to attack them, basically.
No one's attacked anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very a passive game for that reason. But we're all spiking really, really badly in power right now, rather than there being lots.
Is it my go? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Do something. Attack Carl or something. Do a big fight here.
I can't. I haven't got enough units in there to actually have a meaningful battle.
Carl, do a big fight here when it's your go.
I'm a gentle giant. Don't know anybody.
I want to see shit happening.
Carl would roll 5 dice in that area, by the way.
Come attack me even. Just do something. Fight. Is there a little cheeky cultist on his own here?
Yeah.
Dan, if I were you, while you can, I'd try and get your 8 areas.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Spending 3 power. I'm going to move this ghoul over to here. And this ghoul is going to go into...
You can only move each one once.
Oh, then
so you have to daisy chain your movement.
Oh, right. Okay, in which case it does work. So ghoul goes there. Fungi goes there. Ghoul goes there.
Are you now in 8 or are you still down?
I'm now in 8, yeah.
No, you're in... Yeah, you are in 8. Yeah, perfect.
I know I'm in 8. Right, that's my last book.
Where's the 8th?
Where you are in the South
2,
Asia.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Ross.
All right. There's a lot going on here.
There is a great deal of shit on this board right now.
I mean, you also consider gates. Like, I'm sitting on 3, which is 3 points. Russ has still got 4. Carl's got 3. Dan's still got 3.
Someone attack someone. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, also consider that Carl's got 3 elder signs. Dan's got an elder sign.
3 individual elder signs.
If I were to determine...
Dan's also winning in Doom Track points.
I would suggest that maybe Carl's winning. I don't know.
Your roll... You know how you say your rolls are shit? My rolls are just as bad.
Are they? Oh, no, I don't think my rolls are shit. I just think that any spiked dice rolls have the potential to ruin a game with dice in it.
Anyway, it's your go, Ross.
Right. I am going to... I'm
also on 5 points in case anyone cares.
You actually think what?
I roll quite well.
4 is good, yeah. 4 is that book for free, basically, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll spend 4, go to 5.
So Ross, as an action, pays 4 power to the bank and takes the spellbook.
I don't think this one does anything, so I'll take Emissary of the Outer Gods. Unless an enemy Great Old One is involved in the battle, a kill applied to Nige becomes pain. Also, Nige cannot be pained due to being surrounded. He is not eliminated. What? Cool. Oh, yeah. I know what that means. If you all remember that, that's on you. Someone else is good.
On me?
Yeah.
I'll pay 1 power and I'll move my Ice Age token here.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
I was unaware.
Carl, you'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of power, but I needed my power this round to get my engine going, basically.
Is it going? Is it flowing now?
Well, with a Thacker out, it starts to help that I can do these things.
Does someone need to kill that guy?
Someone, depending on Carl's elder signs, he's the most dangerous here because he could go and get another one right now, basically.
Feels like Carl's winning. But it feels like we're all just playing solo games with a little bit. You've fucked me out here, and I think that's the most meaningful thing that happened.
You captured me. I captured you.
I'm going to use Sasso's ability to just fuck off because I feel like that being next to that lot is dangerous, so I'm going to leave.
So you pay 1 power, and that cultist over there spoke your name.
Hello!
And that's why you are now there.
He's basically like a Jehovah's Witness. You say his name and he just turns up.
Would you like to take an immediate second action?
Would you like to know about our Lord Jesus Christ?
Carl, would you like to take another action?
I would actually like to take a different action.
Are you going to capture this cultist?
Potentially, yeah. I might just gobble him.
So that means you're out of power.
Correct.
That's great news. I'm going to come kill your old one.
Don't forget, I can still sacrifice High Priest if wants more power.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've got an acolyte in my pool.
If Nige is in a battle with one of our enemy great old ones, are pained or killed, I receive power equal to half the cost to awaken. How much did you pay to awaken that
10.
big
So you
stupid
get
head?
5.
Oh, nice. I might come and do that.
I honestly don't care if he's dead. I just want the books.
I don't care if he's dead either, funnily enough.
Whoa! It's a win-win. Come on, it's time to get in people's faces.
Whose go is it?
It's Dan's.
Dan's. Oh,
Sorry, I'm going to summon.
also, to draw some attention away from me, I'm going to flip these
flower.
two over and get 2 points. I'm just going to declare these two now.
Do you have a high
Sure.
priest in play?
Just
does,
to show
yeah.
how shit mine are.
He does,
That's
yeah, it's
actually-
over
that's
here.
actually a really annoying mechanic.
Hang on, what have you done there, Carl?
I've flipped up my older signs, just 2 of them, just to show how shit mine are.
Hang on, show the ones again.
Here, here.
Right.
2
So
points.
you're revealing 2. They're basically done.
Yeah, I'm just showing that I'm no threat right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's hiding this one, which is a 3.
Obviously a 3, yeah.
You're even more of a threat now, Carl. Now we know how high up you are.
Okay, Dan.
I summoned a fungi from Yuggoth, so it's now Ross's go.
Because
Is
you're,
it?
'cause you're a fun guy.
Is it my go?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I want to spend. Hang on, I've got 5 power. Just bear with me. 1, 2. Just those 2, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 power. No, just 1 power. From 5 to 4. Let's move him in there. Why not? Go. Go, gadget, Dan Thorpe.
I've only got 1 power.
Hibernate then, motherfucker.
I will gain power if I do that. What do I gain? I can only basically gain an extra 1 power because I can't double it. So that's the exact same thing as if I was to just pay my last power and. Oh no, actually, I will hibernate. Yeah, so I'll go to 2, and I've now hibernated.
I want you to know, Dan Thorpe, that I'm never ever gonna add my 6th spellbook.
Then you can't ever win the game.
Dan's waiting for me to do it.
It's an option. Okay, I've hibernated. Carl, on you.
This ability is shit.
Sorry.
Me and Dan will lose together if he waits.
Sacrifice my high priest.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I ain't doing it till you do it.
Are
you
you
sacrificing
sure?
your high priest, Carl?
I'm tempted to, just to move him out and then move him in there and then capture that acolyte because he's just now suddenly free.
I mean, I'll just move in again. I'm not fussed. You go for it.
Yeah, he can outchase your Great Old One, but you can still do what you're saying. Yeah, this is basically the game.
You go for it.
Tempted to. Gives me more power for next round.
Yeah.
It won't.
Well, it won't, because you'll also sacrifice your High Priest, which is the power that you have actually gained instead.
But he gains
Oh,
2
you
additional
took me out
power
of
for
it.
the 2 gobbles.
The High Priest is a power, and the one you'll capture will be that power back. So you'll be net 0 basically on that.
There are other places you could go to gobble and not necessarily lose anything.
And also, we'll just kill each other here.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to pass. I'll leave it.
Okay, so Dan, you'll go.
My going.
I feel like we should be hitting Dan, who's currently in the lead.
I couldn't get to his great old one, so that was the breaks.
Dan, you coming to an end?
Nylothotep.
Nilothon looks like he wants to beat up great old ones. So he's going to do that. He's going to die though, and it's going to cost me another 10 power to get him out. But them's the breaks. Boom, 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 boom.
It's Dan's turn.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
Carl.
is,
It's Dan. Yeah, sorry, that Dan.
Every choice is terrible.
Has anybody here backed Tinner's Trail? Carl, have you backed it?
Back
Which?
what?
Tinner's Trail.
No.
Are you going to, Russ?
No. As much as I do like Martin Wallace, I still got to, somewhat enjoy the theme to win a game.
Yeah.
I've just sold 41 games this year. I don't think I fancy picking up anymore.
That's impressive for February.
Yeah, I'm going to have no shells left.
Unless are you using this year in the Irish term? Because the Irish
Nope.
do have a loose version of this year.
January.
Oh wow!
Start of January, 41 games gone.
What's the Irish?
Yes, I haven't seen 41 games in the sales channel.
What's the Irish reference there, Russ?
Just we have a loose version of year. This year to us is basically the last 12 months.
All right, so that's brilliant.
Okay.
I am going to use my special ability, Groth,
Pay 2 power.
which costs me to pay 2 power, and then I got to roll a die, right?
Okay.
If it involves us
And-
discussing, what have we got to do?
It's a 4.
It is 4. So you have to decide between all of you in a minute
No.
how many cultists you're going to lose.
It's-
If you don't decide, I decide.
It's if it's equal or less than the areas containing fungi. There's only 3 areas containing fungi, right?
1.
Oh,
2,
there's a 4th.
3,
I didn't see this
4.
guy. Okay,
Right,
we basically.
okay. Do you all understand that book before
Yeah.
I reset the thing?
So that's fine. So what Dan now?
Right,
so he
it's a
rolled the
minute,
best
go.
he could. We must work out now between us how best to lose 4 cultists. And if we can't decide, Dan will pick for us.
He
So-
rolled 6.
Rolled 4.
He rolled
You
4.
got
We have to
change,
lose
you've got a
4.
minute. Good luck.
Now, the one other way you can do this is you can go, that guy's clearly winning. So hang on, if I refuse and Carl refuses, Dan can be like, yeah, look, we all need to hit the same person. Everyone refuse, and then Dan just picks 4 from someone.
Dan, are you just
I'll willingly reveal right now, my eldest one is worth 1 point, so that's exactly where I am.
Dan, I ain't a threat, so I ain't removing shit.
It's probably
between
the
us.
last time this happened,
It's
isn't it?
between us. We've got 30 seconds. I'll take 1.
I'll take 2 off.
You can take 2 each.
I've already.
Does Dan choose? Can Dan choose to remove him from the gates?
Yeah.
In that case, fuck that noise. Yeah, I'll have to remove 2. I
Um,
don't want to be left with no power.
I'm telling you, both I ain't removing any.
no, we choose which ones, but he can say how many that player must lose. So Dan can go, Carl,
right, I see.
you're losing 4 type thing.
I could lose 4.
I'll lose
I don't
2
mind,
to
but-
your 2, Carl.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I can do
Right,
that.
done. There we go. We've done 4. I will
Fuck it up.
lose.
I wasn't expecting the hardball to work there.
Well, theoretically, Dan may have said, like me, I'm going to lose all 4.
I feel like I was safe. I feel like I was never going to get targeted there.
Well, you
So
do
why-
have 4 gates is the problem, which is another 4 points or 8
Oh.
points.
Thanks, guys.
I will lose. I basically have to lose these 2 right here. Done. Okay.
Well played,
Yeah,
Dan.
makes it Russ's go.
Well played, Dan.
Thanks.
Good teamwork. Teamwork makes
Yeah.
the dream work.
Yeah.
What's everyone's power? A 2 for thought.
No,
I've
I'm
got 2.
hibernated.
You're hibernated.
I've got 2. Carl's got none.
I have 2 for 1.
So, I have an idea, and it is not fighting.
Are you going to capture Carl's unit?
If he captures it, I get power back.
You
Oh,
still
hang
have-
on, Carl. You lost 2. You gained 2 power.
Hmm?
You lost 2 cultists from his action. You gained 2 power.
That's brilliant. Love it.
Love it. That's
Yeah,
quite
which
funny.
means you should have taken all 4.
Shit.
Then you could have just recruited them all back.
I'm back in. I wasn't expecting to be back in. Fuck.
That's all right. I
There's
mean, it hit me
an
the most,
unexpected
but to be
surprise.
fair, I'm in the lead a little bit, so I'm
I'm
fine
going to
with
recruit an
that.
acolyte here then.
No, it's not your go.
There you
No,
go.
I thought it was my go.
No.
No.
And that was Dan's turn. Then it's Russ.
I'm going to spend 1 power
Mhm.
because I just remembered that great old ones protect each other. To move this here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't going to move him in at all because I thought he could just capture it, but then I've been reminded of this
Yeah.
hierarchy nonsense.
I'm out, so Carl, it's on to you.
I am going to, because I can teleport Hassel anywhere.
Well,
Oh.
Carl's earning 5 bonus power as well because all these.
Well, fucking deal with it then. Or tell me how to deal with it.
Well, you just got to attack him and get him out of the areas, basically.
I don't know how to because you have to pay one to move in and then one to attack it. It's still very weird.
How much power have you got left?
3. He's got
3.
Right.
If
So
I kill all this
you're
motherfucker, I get
2
5.
away. You're 2 away, so basically, no, not going to capture him. 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 Not going to capture him.
By the way, Russ, just so you know, Carl's Great Old One, he can forcibly target another Great Old One to take the take the kill.
Sure. I assume he would have just told me when that happened. Let's have a read.
So at the very bottom of his board, right there.
I'm not a person to want to be attacked, really.
I mentioned it earlier, but obviously I didn't expect you to remember because it's.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll
I agree.
move Hassel.
I'm just playing this like Risk. I'm just holding Australia till death.
Move Hassel, and then capture this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. So you pay 2 power, yeah?
That I accept that. To quote the guy from Sons of Anarchy. Oh, I got to. I suppose I shouldn't talk about it because of spoilers, but I got to the left, the twist that I think you're referring to, Carl, and it was a bit. What the fuck?
I'm
In what?
in the middle of
You know
season.
this inactive gate, right?
Yep.
Do I automatically assume?
No,
it
you
because
have
I'm
to have a
in that-
turn, and it becomes an action you can perform, but for 0 cost.
Okay.
So basically, if I had other cultists in the area, and for any reason he was targeting a different one, I couldn't just take the gate for free because I don't have any actions.
Got you.
There you go, Dan. There's my assist on you.
Thank you, Carl.
Now we're even.
I will do a 0 cost action to.
Well, you still have to perform another action. It's just it's one of the unlimited ones you can do.
Oh, that's a load of wank. Damn, that's a load of wank.
Yeah, you can't just soft pass with it.
I'll soft pass or whatever I want.
Just
Oh,
can't tell me
soft
then.
pass all over your face.
Dan, do you know what I do?
Is it some sort of swap with my Shub-Niggurath?
I'd roll that dice again.
What?
No, because Carl's gonna just want 4 fucking power, isn't he?
I'll
No,
take all that.
you would.
No, the thing is, if I had more than 2 power, I'd consider it. But because I've got 2 power,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
And I'm always going to say 0.
And I'll happily say 4 and then put them back on the board.
Actually, Carl, have you even got 4? No, because you'd lose 2 gates if you did that. You would never do that.
But he could then just.
Oh, you could just put them back out. Yeah. Well, hang on. You could say 4, but if the other guys didn't agree, that wouldn't work because you all have to agree.
We do have to agree.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
I mean, then you probably wouldn't give me any, actually.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah,
what would happen is you would do it, and then everyone refuses to agree, and then Dan, you would break the priority and choose whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Or we do a 3-1 split between me and Thorpe.
I'm not doing another one, so I will absolutely refuse. And even if Dan picks me afterwards, to the worst of refusing, I will accept it.
I don't want to do it now though.
The reason is I'm down to 3 acolytes on the board. And
We've
Carl's
also
got
assuming
1.
I'm going to roll a 4 again, which is very unlikely. 1 in 6
Yeah.
and all that.
And
Bloody
also,
odds.
guys, I now only hold 2 gates, whereas Russ is on 5
Russ has got
now.
5. Yeah.
I do not have 5 gates. You're all blind.
There's 4 over here, Russ, and there's 1 over here.
Oh, fuck. You are right. Sorry. I'm blind.
I thought you were taking a piss.
No, I
I didn't
wasn't.
realise you were being a complete fool.
Well done. Good dodge. Good save.
That is, rough fool is Cthulhu. It's spelt with loads of H's, trust me.
It is.
I sort of regret buying Chaos on the Old, you know.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who'd you buy it off? Carl.
I bought it off your mate, Ben Hirsch.
Oh, did you? Right.
Yeah. It was an okay game, but like Blood Rage just shits all over it.
I mean, Blood Rage is the sequel.
I do agree. Blood Rage is far superior.
We sort of also we played with those advanced event cards, and they just sort of ruined the game. So we're not going to play with them anymore.
Right. I don't know if my
They're
game had
mandatory.
them.
They had 7 really stupid effects. to the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've only played it twice, and I don't know if they were in it at all.
It's a fine game, and the theme is awesome. The theme is the best theme of all the games I own.
I like it for the shelf because of how hard the game is to get and stuff like
Yes,
that. You know, it's all that
yes.
sort
I
of
have it on the same shelf as Forbidden Stars and Battlestar. Actually, they're all in the same cube
Yeah.
together. We'll play it again. It's just it underwhelmed my Friday group.
Right, so that's a shame they didn't like it so much.
It had dice. As soon as dice they didn't realize. As soon as dice got introduced, they were like,
They would hate this then.
They would, and I've already told them I'm not going to play with them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I also don't think this is going to play very well at 3.
Oh no, it's not a very good 3-player game. Funny thing is they released a loads of people basically invented 2-player rules rules for this
dual
game,
version,
and then they went and released a dual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, what are you up to?
I don't know. All my choices are terrible.
Well, just don't be a consistent slow player.
That's not possible.
He's turning into one of those.
I guess I'll just spend 2 then to summon my last Dark Young.
Yep, seems good.
Seems
I'll
legit to
summon
me.
it there.
Oh shit! Am I off to you?
Yeah, it's now you, Russ.
Fuck. I don't want it to be me. Why? Am I just supposed to do that?
Do what?
Just chase this motherfucker down and kill
I
him?
wouldn't necessarily pick him, but yeah, you do want to.
Is that an old one?
Yes.
It is.
I mean, he's got a lot more soak there though, which is a problem. He's got 4 other units.
Yeah.
Also, my cultists attack. My acolytes do damage.
If I fight here, did we all fight?
No,
you
you
fight
pick a
the
player.
faction you want to fight. So you could just pick Carl.
I feel like I should hunt down a great old one because of this guy's ability.
I feel like you should cut down.
The worst thing though,
two.
Dan, is, sorry, Russ, is that he dies and then it turns off your 1,000 book there.
Yeah, it does.
That's the problem.
So why is it telling me to kill old ones? Sake.
Because you need
You
to.
could be in a better position to do it, but you're
Yeah.
not.
How'd you do it though? You spent it.
Well, you want your other hunting horror out really, so that when you do fight, you can pull them into the fight as well.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Pay 3.
I feel like each faction has like 2 ways of playing it. Like mine could be just like pop, assassinate, or just like slowly converge across the board, just making it shit.
I'm jealous of your faction being able to like do something after doing something.
Yeah, that's unique for that his faction.
I know. To be fair, my undead are fairly wank.
His undead, yeah, they don't do anything other than help
Meat shields,
desecration.
basically.
I'm not going to do the whole "I've played this once and I don't like it" thing, but I've played this once and I don't like it. If you go Dan Thorpe.
Oh, I'm out. I hibernated. So Carl's out as well, unless you pop your high priest.
To be fair, I didn't like this the first time I played it because there was so much going on. But I enjoy it now. I just take it for what it is. It's just like, this is absolutely buck wild. And I'm okay with that. Half the time I didn't know what's going on. I just accept it.
It's a mental mess. I like it. It's better in real life, of course. So everyone's out of power unless basically Carl right now pops. If anyone pops a high priest right now is the only moment. Otherwise, everyone's out.
Oh, for heaven, hold your peace. I'm holding my peace.
All right, well, that's the round. Okay, so
With my left hand.
Oh, sorry, then. Sorry, my bad. I'm not going to make a haunted horror. I should make a high priest, really.
if you want extra power, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that instead.
Okay.
Does that change what anything?
No,
no, you were the last go as well.
Yeah, you were the last turn, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, so that is the round. So everyone gather power for the cultists on the map. I need to be a bit careful now. What have I got?
7 for me.
Okay, I only get 3.
I've got 5, I think. 5.
It's 4 for you. Oh yeah, 5 for you, Carl, because you got your high priest.
Yeah.
All right, and
I
then
got 8.
2 for every gate you control. I control 2, so I get 4.
I control 5, so I get 10.
Done. And then abandoned gates. None. Sacrifices, please.
I've got 2 over here.
So I'll take my acolyte back for 1 of yours, and sacrifice is done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, all good. So that's the gather power. Who's got the most power?
Oh, hang on. I've still got more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 more power per minute.
Oh, right, maybe Carl. I've got 17.
Yeah, Carl is 18. Carl's first place.
18, yeah, over here.
Okay, I've got 9, which is half of 18, so I don't get any extra.
Yeah, you got to be less than, haven't you?
Got to be less than half, yeah.
Does it just bring you up to half? Is that what
It brings
does?
you up to half, is all it does. If you have a really, really bad round, you get half, basically. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
Carl,
Carl's first.
Does he have to set the turn sequence?
Yeah,
now?
which turn direction are you doing, Carl?
Dan Thorpe last. Dan Thorpe last. No,
Dan Thorpe last.
Dan Thorpe first. We want, don't we?
Yeah.
Dan Thorpe first. Yeah.
No, you ideally want to make me last because I'm now doing the worst, unless you look at
Yeah,
points,
but you're
of
not
course.
doing the worst in the game. You're doing the worst this turn.
It's
Yeah,
true,
Dan's
yeah.
far behind, so
With your
I'm going to give
bullshit
Dan the
hibernation.
advantage.
Yeah,
We're-
thanks, Carl.
We're gonna team up and fuck you, Dan.
You already have.
And then in the game as well. Way.
Okay, so now we do a
Ritual trackers now?
no, we do our standard points first. So I've got 2 gates, so I get 2. Russ gets
I get
5. 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Carl and Dan, I don't know what you've got.
3.
3.
3 as well, so 1, 2, 3 done. Okay, so there's the positions right now. Russ and I are effectively halfway to winning. Okay, and then ritual. So, Carl, do you want 2 elder signs and 3 more points?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you pay 6 power. Yeah. Go get yourself. So I'm going to give you another 3 points. 1, 2, 3, done. And now go and get 2 elder signs because you've got 2 great old ones.
Are you fucking joking? I'm just going to empty the bag for everybody else.
At what point do I sacrifice a cultist to get an elder sign?
I'm sure it says it. Where is it? Which one is
It's
it?
the Doom phase, but I don't
This
know
is
when.
it. This is the doom phase right now. It's after the ritual.
Right, so I'll sacrifice an acolyte to gain an elder sign.
Well, no, hang on. Are you doing a ritual first?
It's this bit first. You're on the ritual now. Do you want to pay?
Do you want to pay
7?
7 power?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Okay,
doing
Russ, do you want to?
Is it? What do I pay this power here?
Yeah.
What is it? 7.
7 to get another 5 and
I will
a
pay.
sign.
I will pay 7.
I felt like I needed to push that up.
I'm on 21.
Okay,
I'll
and
take,
now draw another sign.
I'll take my very. Oh,
Take the bag of elder signs.
Shit,
Oh,
I
okay.
can't actually catch Ross at the moment. Fuck. Have I given him the win?
So Russ could be on 24 right now, by the way.
I am on 24.
And do I want to do it? Is the question.
This could be second to last rank, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the game is actually quick. If you don't basically, so this what you've learned in this game is if you let people storm it with gates, the game ends massively quicker than you expect. Which is why
Yeah,
it's sort of,
I'm surprised I haven't been attacked.
can I do anything about it?
I might fuck this. Shit.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this spell book of mine, the last one.
Oh, is he finally doing
It
it?
says I can take it at any time, and the time I take it, I gain an elder sign for everyone else who's got 6. So I take it, and then I take 2 elder signs, and then I'm now going to pay 5 because this book allows me to ignore the price basically. So now I'm going to pay 5, so 9 down to 4, push it up again, and score 2 more, but then get 2 more elder signs.
So you're getting 4 elder signs.
Yeah.
Is this anytime nonsense?
Dan's
Good
going
design.
Dan's going for a last round splurge.
Well, I suppose I have to get my last book then, don't I, to make sure I can't not win.
Yeah.
All right, done.
It's a fucking terrible experience. Right. My first turn.
Yeah.
All right. Time to move the King in yellow and all his minions using his ability, paying the 2 power.
So 1 power for the move.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6 third, 2 third. Do I want to leave 2 third? Do I actually give a shit? Power's not going to matter. This will probably be the last round, so I might as well move all the undead in except 1. Pay 2 power, and I'm just going to desecrate it.
So guaranteed success draws you an elder sign, and you would get a free unit if you have one that you could get. Does it include a acolyte?
I do not know.
It's over here actually. Desecration. Yeah, you get a cultist if you want.
No. If I was going to build a gate, maybe, but I'm not going to.
All right, and you made me second, didn't you? For some
I did.
crazy reason.
How much like that?
Don't look at that. You're well ahead. What are you talking about?
I am winning through, and I say this again, no fault of my own. Although I don't think I am going to win. You should all deal with this nonsense here. And Dan's nonsense. We need to deal with Dan's nonsense and my nonsense.
So I will pay 1 power and Ithaqua with his minions, his army are going to walk up here.
I don't like it.
Done. Actually, I'll leave a Wendigo behind. Okay, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm going to use my 1,000 forms.
So roll a dice. To pick it up and drop it back. That looked like it didn't do anything. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's a 3. It's 50-50 at least. So we have a minute. How are we losing 3 power? I've only got 3. I'm not losing a penny. So up to you guys.
I'm not losing a penny then. If it's not even, I'm not doing it. Russ is getting 3 power.
Unless Carl, for any reason, says I'll lose 3.
Which he won't. He's not a complete retard. Oh.
Okay. Carl, you're not taking it, are you? Right. So
I've just given myself 3 power.
Get yourself 3 power. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, Dan, you'll go.
Good job, Russ.
I am going to spend 1 power to summon an acolyte.
Good job, Dan. Good job.
Thanks.
To me, I'm going to use my ability to move everybody over here. And then bring Castle with me as my second action.
So
nice.
So one to move him and everyone, and then pay 1 to basically move Hastur on his own, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna fix Ross.
Put me under a bit of threat there. Like it.
Oh,
So I've got a ton of meat shields and a ton of dice.
I'm running away, mate.
I've got 8, 9, 10, 11 dice.
You do you. I've got all the power in the world. I'm running.
I'm going to pay 1 power and how many Elder Signs has he's got 4 now? Ithaqua is going to walk into here. And
see a great unclean one.
They're both great old ones, yeah. Okay. And bring these guys with it.
I think that's a splendiferous move done.
And I'm done. On you, Russ.
I am spending 2 power. Let me count this up. 1. Actually, at the end of Dan's go, I'm sacrificing this High Priest for 2 power.
Yep.
Now, which are the things that just move in? Is it the Haunted Horrors?
Yeah.
So many fucking
the big flying ones.
Okay, so the big flying ones just move in. I'm going to spend... Count this up for me. 1.
Yep. 1.
Yeah, that was a hard number.
Sorry, is that it?
Really stretching my maths here, Russ.
Ross, is that actually it?
Are we actually going to see some dice rolls in this game? Or are we just going to turn it in?
Okay, there's 2 in there now. Yeah, 2.
Okay. Don't they move in of their own accord? Why
no, he's not. He can't declare combat. He's moving. He's just moving in.
Yeah, I'm moving him out.
You can declare combat because
he can't. He hasn't got 6 books.
Oh!
Yeah, that's an action. You'd have to pass your turn.
Stupid game. I forgot all about that. I should have done that last round or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll do that. How many powers is that?
That was 1 power so far. You moved that dude to there.
No, I moved him, and him. 3 power.
Okay, 3.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice you.
1, 2, 3. I forgot about this unlimited nonsense. Fuck's sake. Go, Gadget Thorpe. No, go with that Gadget Glass.
Yeah, all the way around.
Just remind me of all the nonsense when we start fighting. I'm not going to read it.
No worries.
I'm sure I'm being boned.
We're going to basically destroy each other there, I think.
I'm going to spend...
That's fine, because I get 2 Elder Signs per Elder God I kill. I think.
I'm going to spend a power to swap Shub Niggurath with this Wendigo. That's now...
Guys, it was me all along.
Carl's go.
Right. Just gonna desecrate, basically.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure this is working towards your win condition. I don't know.
Well, he's earning Elder Signs every time he does it. Did you pay the power there, Carl?
Indeed. I'm down 7 now, some odd number. trying to get to a number where I could start some combats, but my fucking draws are so terrible.
No, you're just trying to
nothing but
desecrate
threes.
and pull the tokens you need to just go, hey, I've won at 30.
I can't get close enough. I need some gates.
Alright, it's on me.
Zombie.
So,
Let's fight.
I think I will declare a fight, yeah, just for a laugh.
Tell me what I need to do.
Oh, he's drunk. He's
What do I have there? High Priest. So what I'll do is I'll pop this High Priest at the end of cast turn and just earn 2 power.
Makes sense.
Annoyingly, basically, it's the Wendigo I would have loved to have had in this fight.
The Roar would have pushed someone out. Would have been good.
The what?
The Roar.
The Howl, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, how?
But I could have applied it first and sent him out. And he would have just disappeared. Otherwise he would just die. Yeah, okay, I'll just declare a combat. I'm going to pay a power, declare combat. Because I can't outpower you and you will just follow me around unless I split my forces up. So it's just boring if I do that. Okay, I'll declare combat. So I trigger basically my pre-battle first. Do I actually have any? Let's just check. I don't have any pre-battles. So your pre-battle, Ross.
It depends because you've got a million things I need to
Seek
read.
and destroy and abduct. So you can eliminate one or more Night Gaunts to eliminate one monster or cultist.
Well,
I
I've only
can
got,
move-
yeah, I've got one
Move
monster
all
there.
haunting horrors from any area to the battle area.
Yeah. So you can sacrifice your Night Gaunt, which rolls 0 dice, to
How many
turn
dice
off
are you
my Noth Kep, which rolls 3 dice.
And how many are you rolling?
After that, I'm then rolling 3 plus half of your Doom, rounded up. So I'm rolling
10.
13 dice.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
So he goes and he dies because of it.
Now, are you bringing your flappy boys in?
Yeah, are you bringing your flaps?
Why not?
So what's one? Is that the only one you've got? Oh, you got one over there as well.
No, I don't.
That's a Night Gaunt. Okay, it's just the one. Flap man. Mr. Flaps.
I seem to only have 2 of them.
They're expensive. I've just noticed as well, if you hover over the models, it tells you in brackets what their die is.
Oh, yeah.
What their dice. It doesn't work for the big dudes, obviously, because
Yeah.
some of them have question marks.
All right, so you're flying him in. Do you don't have the other one, do you? No. Okay, so
No.
then we do our dice. So basically, I've got half of your Doom rounded up, so 10 plus 3, so I'm going to get 13 dice.
Actually,
Me-
is it 14 dice? Because he's got 21 and half of that's 10.5 and you round that up to 11.
Yes.
What's one
14
dice
dice.
between friends?
Is that 14? I think it is. Does this work very well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's 14. Shit. Oh, thanks. I'll leave that there. It's a miss, that one. I'm going to drop the rest in now.
You're welcome.
I got 12 dice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
That was a
that was a kill.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, I disagree. Didn't see it. All right, so you got kill and some pain.
No, have you rolled yours yet?
No, do I
You
roll mine
need
now?
to, yeah. You re-roll at the same time.
Was that a roll?
Fucking
It
hell.
seemed like a roll. It did change the results.
They changed.
So, holy fuck, it changed them to 4 kills, though.
Okay, so basically, you can only apply 1 dice to this guy,
Yeah,
and
you
I will
can then
pay a
spend a
power
power to
and
negate it, yeah.
ignore it.
sure.
But then
That's
you,
how it works. That's how it works.
yeah, but then you can. So I've done 1 kill, but you can pick whatever you want it to be.
You're going to get bombed, I think.
Yeah, probably am. I don't really.
No,
why
I mean,
can-
Ross, you've got 4 kills, so...
So why can I only put 1 on here? How does that work?
Because of what it
That's the rules.
says.
You can only receive 1 combat result per battle. Got you. So sure. So I lose what? One of my guys? Do
You
I
lose
choose?
one of your guys.
Does anything happen if I pick this?
No, the only thing I don't quite know about, if I'm honest, is this card, this one right here.
Sure thing.
For
let's have a
each
look.
Noth kept assigned. Oh, he's not assigned a kill. It's fine. We ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah. So you choose what to kill first.
So there's nothing funny going on.
No.
I will kill. I think the acolyte's easier to summon, isn't it? So
Oh fuck yeah.
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 And then I take basically a kill, so
A
I have to pick.
blapping.
I have to pick
Yeah.
a Thagua. Yeah.
Okay, so how many power did you? So
He costs
I can
6, so you only
I
get
can
3.
Well, I can gain
So
3
you-
power, or
Yeah,
I
you may as well take 2 Elder Signs. Yeah.
I'll take 2 Elder Signs.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was hoping for more than 1 kill there, basically. And
Well,
then
it's a
you,
di-
and then it's pains. Now you must pain out everything you've got, and you can pick where it goes.
Fuck this and all the rest of it. Shit.
Like so.
And then I get pained out, and you can pick where I go.
Ross, I'd like to point out, if you win by 3 points, this game's null and void.
I mean, yeah, sure. What'll I do with your dude? I don't know. Any of you guys got a preference to where I put Dan's dude?
On Carl's ship.
I was thinking in the North Atlantic, to be truthful.
Yeah, sure, why not? I can say
Can I? Oh yeah, it could go Jason's, couldn't it?
There you go. I'll do that.
That's not adjacent.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, you're North Asia.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's because he was there. I got confused.
wrap around this
Okay,
way to
One of these two.
Let's
You want to
stick-
put it. You want to put it where there's conflict because you want to force it into fights.
Yeah, why not? Let's put him in that one.
Right.
Okay.
I have a post battle effect. Lets me put one of my ghouls or both my ghouls in the area.
Of course you do.
Sorry,
and
I have a
paint shit out.
I have a post battle as well, by the way.
Oh, Dan, yours will go first though. So
Yeah, cannibalism. After all battle results have been applied and 1 or more enemy units were killed, place a Wendigo or an Acolyte in the area. So I get a
Cool.
free Wendigo there, basically.
alright, I'll put a ghoul in there and he gets pained out.
No, the pain adds to the battle. This is after the battle.
It's a
okay?
post battle.
But the
For each ghoul moved,
The-
both
you
sides
only
of the
apply
battle suffer an
pains
additional
in the-
pain result.
yeah,
But it's
but,
post battle.
I mean, I don't care where it goes, but I don't think it works like that.
Okay. Move
So-
any or all ghouls who were also not involved from any area to the battle area, even if you're not involved in the battle. For each ghoul so moved, both sides in the battle suffer an additional pain result. What?
Yeah,
That
but
makes
I
no-
wasn't there.
Yeah,
is
if
the
it's
only thing.
post battle, and if
It's fine,
Dan's
I'll
thing
just-
gets
just-
summoned first,
Just put me
is yours
like here or
post-battle as
here
well?
if you want. I don't actually really care if I'm there. I don't think it should be there, but I'm quite happy for it to be somewhere else. So it's easier
Yeah,
if you
stick it-
just
Stick it in Europe.
it's easier if you just put me somewhere else. Okay, cool.
I don't really understand what happened there.
Yeah, you'd have to read cannibalism, and then you'd have to read Dan's one as well. And then
Yeah, I
you-
read the both, but like, what order does that apply?
I don't know.
Is there like a in player order? Is that how it applies?
Yeah, well, attacker applies their things first, then the defender. Bystanders are probably next, I suppose.
Sure thing.
Dan?
Oh, that was Dan's go.
That was my go.
Oh, so Russia's go then.
Yeah.
Probably only get that gate for more fucking points because he hasn't got enough as it is.
Oh, I should have gone in here. Sorry, it doesn't change anything.
That's fine.
What does this guy roll?
1 dice.
1 dice. 1 dice. But actually, as my action, I'm going to spend 6.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else goes.
I'm going to spend a power to capture that cultist.
Would you do that? Would you do that? Would you do that? Would you
North
do that?
America.
The Americas are clear once again.
God, I remember when the Americans were full of Cthulhu Hulus.
How times have changed.
I'm going to spend 1 power and teleport him up to it.
Ooh.
Does that bounce, or does that only teleport?
Teleport.
Great old one fight. Great old one fight.
No, I feel like we're picking on Dan at this point because Dan's actually quite weak. I need to go after Ross.
I'll have you know Dan attacked me.
He only got 4 elder signs earlier on, Carl. Just don't want you to forget that.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'd have had a winning score, they would have been revealed right now. Also
Oh,
consider
shit.
that
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
also got, how many gates has he got? He's got 1.
I've got 1 gate.
So
Yeah, so it doesn't
it's
matter.
not in my interest. If anything, I'm more inclined to let Dan fuck off.
You
and
should
lick his
be
wound.
killing. You should be killing me, really, right?
I'm only on 2 power anyway, so there's actually nothing I can do. Basically, the subtle actions taken over the last 2 rounds, I think, knocked me out of the win potential.
So I need to move him there to protect the Acolyte, basically.
Yeah, but I'm
Otherwise-
also there's no point in me capturing you.
Why don't you say that?
This just doesn't do anything for me.
It depends whether or not you do it just to. Actually, I don't know if you do that just to be a dick or just.
I don't think it really does anything to me. I mean, well, to be fair, I might have tried to knock you out of the area to turn your desecration thing off, but.
In fact, you might be right. It might be easier if I just move and desecrate.
Has Carl won this game?
No.
Depending on what your elder signs are, you may have won it on your next turn, Ross.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. So in that case, I'm actually going to capture his acolyte for
You bastard.
send him off.
All right, my go.
Because he's got so many pocket gates, it's becoming a big worry.
Yeah,
I think that was ridiculous, Carl, personally.
I will
I mean,
pay
you
a
got
power.
4 gates at the moment, you could have a 5th. I need to take at least 1 gate off you.
Carl, I will capture your acolyte there now.
Oh, why are you such a tit?
Oh, you get a point though for it. You get a power.
That's true. I'm just helping you out, Carl.
Yeah,
Russ, you'll go. You should know
Yeah.
what to do here.
Do I?
You should do.
Right.
Yeah, what should Russ do?
I don't. If it's so obvious, I ain't seen
Do you
it.
want me to say?
Yeah, why not?
Go and assassinate the black
should I?
goat.
How am I doing that though? I can't take 2
Move
actions.
here and then immediately fight. Fighting's free now. It's not free. It's
Oh, it's free now. Fuck's sake.
you're just chasing elder signs now.
Yeah. I can't. Yep. Sorry, I forgot that I could fight for free.
Yeah. Well, you pay the power, but
Yeah, I mean not for free. Sorry, I mean for What great old ones are there then? Point them out.
basically mine's here, but I can dodge your dice completely.
Yeah.
There's one there, which is Dan's.
Dan, tell me about yours.
I have 5, 6, 7, 8 combat. That's it, really.
I've got
Yeah.
11 combat over it.
Oh, and you've got a lot of soak, which means if you don't roll well, all of his monsters can take the hits instead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go after Dan. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, forgot I could do a free fight. It's really hard to remember that. I'm gonna spend 1 power to move this chap in. Again, through the any way you want to go, basically.
Yeah.
And another power. I think it's worth trying to protect him. Do you know what? No, because the flying guy's gonna come in for free.
Well, you have to pay a power to start the fight anyway.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of what else I can do. Dan, do you have any pre and post things I need to worry about?
Only the moving the ghouls.
And what do they do for your sex life?
They
How
give
many of you-
the force
I have
pains.
2, and they can force pain
before we fight or after we fight?
After.
post battle.
Oh, they move in post battle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same as what
Okay.
you did up top in North America, Asia.
To save me using any mental energy, is there any way he can buffer this guy with bodies?
No.
Okay. I will spend. I'll spend a power to fight. Don't get me.
Are you going to trigger your pre-battle?
Yeah,
He comes
I'll
in. Yeah. For a little bit of soak.
I'm surprised he survived against you. To be fair. That's
I thought I'd get more than 1 kill. Yeah, of course. Okay, so you're now rolling. How many?
I rolled the same amount of dice as I did last time.
Yeah, because he was there before. Yeah.
So I'm going to move them into the box. Is that good enough for everybody?
Yeah. They were really weird, those things. The way everyone else's box, like, they properly bounce.
Yeah.
Dan got. Sorry,
That's
Russ
about-
got 2 kills. What did Dan get?
It's about an average roll anyway.
Dan got 1 kill.
I mean, I'm fucking just rocking the dice gods today, aren't I? I'm going to kill this down and take 2 other signs. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
I'll check these in a
Kill.
minute.
So Dan knocks your once in horror out probably.
For an
Interesting.
absolute laugh,
Yep.
I will cannibalize, and an acolyte will appear here.
This dies. Sorry, I assume I got pained, Dan.
Yeah, so the other guy has to bounce out.
I'll pain to.
You can't go where red is,
Can't go where red is. I'll
And
pain.
I'll put a ghoul in there at the end as well.
which I
I'll pain to.
think forces him out.
Here. No, I'll pain to here.
No, because that would come in after me, wouldn't it? If we did it the way we did last time, I'm the defender, so I'd go second, and then you would choose to do your thing.
Oh, so I will then appear. Yeah, yeah. Well done. Yeah.
Good job, that man. Good job.
All right. Ross's go. Done. Dan, your go. Just to point out quickly, he's immune to being captured unless you have a great old one doing it.
The dude's dead, isn't he?
What dude?
The dude that stops capturing.
Oh, is it
Nacria.
only when he's in
dead.
play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fine. It's when he's in play. I wouldn't have. It's fine actually. I don't care. I'll leave him there.
Cool. I'll capture him.
Yeah, it's fine. It won't matter. The round won't. It won't go to the next round anyway.
That is now Carl's go.
Me? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to move him to stop Dan being a prick, basically, and then move him there.
Are you sure you don't want to just desecrate and get more elder signs?
Well, no, because my Elder Sign draw is fucking atrocious at the moment, but at least with
that means the rest of them are better? Maybe?
I've got a big bag to go through, Dan. There's 18 Elder Signs, and I've only got 5 desecration fucking tokens left. I'd rather take the odds on the ones I
So
can
you've
win
paid
than
one
actually
to fly him over there, yeah?
basically.
And then what did you do? Pay another one to move the cultist in, is that right?
I thought the cultist moving on was free, because he was
Yeah,
already
it is free because he's already there. Yeah.
there.
Hang on, if he was already there and I didn't see him, then I
There were
couldn't have
two
captured
cultists
him.
when you captured.
That means I would have captured the guy off the gate first because you picked the capture.
Okay, well, yeah.
So
Well,
he is
nothing-
actually,
nothing-
he is actually already there, basically. Okay.
Yeah, and same shit. I got another action.
Just fight the elder.
I'm going to summon that right here. There you go. Deal with that.
Deal with that, motherfuckers. Can I get anything? I don't think I can.
Underground, overground, wombling free.
The Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we?
I'm making good use of the things.
I've got
we
one
sing.
more power.
I don't know the rest of the words.
No, neither do I. That's about as far as I can get.
I thought it was find.
I know there's a bit in there. It's like Mr.
Making good use.
Peculiar. He
Yep.
can remember.
I'm gonna
things.
pay one power and recruit this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Swell.
Thing. That was exciting stuff, Dan.
Yeah, I've got one power. I'm out, by the way. No power.
Nice.
Is it me?
Yes.
I'm going to spend 2 power down to 2. I'm going to move Nige into North Asia along with this acolyte. Happy?
You've got a acolyte in your pool, by the way, if you'd rather just recruit one.
But I then can't move him at the same time, right?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I want him protected.
Well done.
Figured it out. I figured out the strategy of this game.
Yeah.
Dan Glass.
I will.
So, like, to shorthand it, cultists
Spend a
are
power.
protected if they're with a Great Old One, really, aren't they? Just 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
I've summoned an acolyte in the North Americas. It's now someone else's go.
Recruited.
Yeah, recruited. Summoned an acolyte.
Carl.
Move all these guys in here.
For one
Whoa.
power.
Whoa!
Pull them in.
Whoa!
Free action. Double action.
Is that King in Yellow a great unclean one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
What's your second action there, Carl?
To pull the other undead in. From West Africa into Arabia.
Right, so you don't care for capturing that guy then. Okay, fine. Have you got any undead in your pool? No.
No.
I'm out. Russ, on you.
Yeah, I was going to put a monster in there, but now it doesn't seem very worth it.
Those undead, by the way, they roll 1 less die than the amount of them. So they would roll 3 dice there in that fight only.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I've got no interest in that noise.
But it's a great old one.
I don't care.
Yeah, you could have more power.
No, you could get more elder signs.
I could.
All that.
Could. You're dead right. You're 100% right. But it's my 10 dice and I'd have to roll 5 kills. Seems unlikely.
Or pains, mate.
Why pains?
Readability.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Pained or killed. Pained or killed.
Yep. Which is now 50-50 on every dice you roll.
Right. Yeah.
And it could be 13 dice. Oh no, you've killed that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Wait, so what have I missed before? Because I've still got
mate, there's 10,000 abilities.
Carl, you passed the turn, Carl. You
I
moved...
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but nobody does, and it's
okay, whatever. Just go for it. Go nuts,
basically, you moved in there, and then you brought an undead in. That was your 2 actions done.
If I know he's gonna be able to fuck that off,
you weren't gonna know he could have done that.
But you've just seen this guy chase 2 great
Carl,
old ones.
Carl, it doesn't matter because I'll just go for your great old one here. Doesn't matter. I'll go for one of them. It's not a problem.
And if you do it there, you can pain them both.
No,
you get even more
I'm
points.
ignored.
Oh, you also can't do 2 fights. It's a shame.
Are you ignored for the whole round?
No. All I mean is, in fact, I'm an easier target because I can't protect him anymore. But all I mean is you can only fight 1 color in a zone.
Yeah, that's right. And given that, yeah, it doesn't matter, Carl. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to go for Dan, obviously, unless I'm missing something. Dan, can you talk me through?
It does matter because if you're in Arabia and you stay there, you protect your cultist from being.
No, you don't understand. I
assumed.
basically can win with two more thingamajigs.
Okay.
Like, on the spot.
Then just do it.
Do I have to worry about anything, Dan? I'm going to read all this.
No, I can't do anything other than bring an acolyte in it after the fight.
After the fight.
Yeah.
So it probably makes sense that I just go for you.
I think so, actually, yeah.
So 1, 2 power. My last 2 power. In, out, shake it all about. Should I roll my dice?
Yeah, I get just 3.
And I've just got to pain it, right?
You only got to pain it, and I have no power to ignore it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, I killed you.
That's fine. I got 2 high variance lucky with that god, to be fair. I hate how that feels.
That didn't really feel like a roll, did it?
Having said that,
every time you've dropped it in, by the way, they've always been 3 kills. No, I tested it myself, look. But it's every time you do it, does it completely differently.
That's 4 kills. That's even better for Ross. Well done, Dan.
Whatever, I've done it anyway. I'll draw my 2 tiles.
Yeah, he dies.
Give me a second. I think I may have done it.
All you need is 2 1s, right? I imagine you were saying.
Yeah. So what am I on? 21.
21. So you need 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
So you reveal them all when you've got 10 and puts the game on 30, right? Or 31.
31. But my understanding is there is no more rounds. That's it.
No. So I've got here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more myself. So I just go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done.
Oh, did my guy die?
He did die, yeah. I got the satisfaction of killing him at least.
He should have died combats ago, to be fair.
24 as well. I was hoping we were going to make it to the end of the round and it would have got to the end.
Yeah.
I was looking to desecrate and take that and then just sit there like a tit, just wait up.
So, Dan, you didn't have any Elder Signs, did you? Well, no, you do.
I have 2 power in my 2 points in my Elder Sign.
Okay.
Check that out.
Okay, I think I've already gauged your opinion at the moment, Russ. But basically, what this is really about, like, is crazy abilities everywhere, right? You can't appreciate it at all until you've played a game, and then when you play a game, you're like, okay, now I know what to spot, and you can try again. So I could see basically that Dan wasn't getting points. Carl was very, very scary, and you were the most scary, obviously aside of myself. So I knew the power scale was in it. But I wasn't trying to reveal that information, to be honest.
Oh, I think you should have. I didn't understand because you know me. I don't get emotional about being picked on or whatever. I didn't understand why people weren't coming after me when I had 5 gates. That's what I couldn't figure out.
Yeah, and that was a flaw. People should have done that, including myself, and I mainly didn't because I was still trying to work on my way of getting my books out.
I think I did hate it, if I'd be brutally honest. I like it. I think the game's fine in principle, but I don't really like random and keeping track of all of this. I just gave up. I just stopped doing it.
Yeah. The way to play it is to be like, play it and just see what happens and just get completely surprised by it, which also means you get fucked by it, right? And then you go, okay, and now I know what that happens. If I play again, I can now.
And I would say conversely, there's absolutely no way I should have picked off that win. You not killing my elder god twice was criminal.
Yeah.
Absolutely criminal. So
that's just the way of it, though.
I agree. If that's what you're willing to buy into, then this game's going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, basically I needed to, with 14 dice, I obviously just needed 3 kills, and which isn't unreasonable to expect.
So, like, to put you into, I'm gonna compare it weirdly, maybe, to Twilight Imperium, and the reason I don't get on with Twilight Imperium is I remember in both games I've played, I've been involved in a combat where the dice results were super swingy for no reason whatsoever, and I was just like, I think I won one combat when I shouldn't have, and I lost a combat when I shouldn't have, and I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting all this planning and this effort in? I'm not going to shit on this game because I know people love it. There you go.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, I really dig it, but you've got to be with a group of people that kind of know all the abilities and just have a laugh playing it out, and you do it quite quickly because the game is only designed actually to be about 4 rounds.
Yeah, and if we were in person, sat around the table, I'd get on with it better.
It's a much nicer game to play in person.
Yeah, because I want to look at you, do you know what I mean, and laugh at you and like say, oh, what the fuck was that?
I think like this obviously wasn't a great experience for the game necessarily. It was more of a this is how the game feels to play mechanically. But when you play this in person, it's, in my opinion, significantly better. It's not one that I think translates very well to Tabletop Simulator, and I think a lot of these area control games do that. In Tabletop.
I didn't hate it. I had fun. I did check out. I'll admit that. I just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing. So I'm just gonna, if somebody suggested something, I just did it.
Yeah. And that's the only thing I feel like when we play a game where I basically kind of almost know everything, right? Yeah. I feel like I need to suggest things that people can do to present like, oh, by the way, as a reminder, you can do this, rather than I think you should do this. Because obviously you forgot you could battle immediately. And and things like just the other abilities what people can do.
I was not doing this out of spite, but just to stop you getting something, which is stupid. What I should have done is realize that by getting this, I could start moving and fighting. My biggest criticism, you were all saying, "Oh, just go there and fight him." I was like, "It's 2 actions. I can't do it," because in my head it was 2 rounds worth of actions.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Maybe knowing that, I'll have a better experience next time.
Yeah.
I just worked out, even if I was to get 4 gates, which is 8 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts me on 32. And a desecration, if I'm lucky, is 2. I think Ross would get with tie, and Ross would probably win.
But that assumes Russ doesn't also score his gates and also does a ritual to double score his gates.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm including. So if I'm lucky, if I'm lucky and things went absolutely my way, I'd still only tie with Ross.
Yeah. Yeah, that was ridiculous. My Nigel surviving 3 combats was out of this world ridiculous. It was crazy.
So Russ, basically, the worst thing that could happen to Russ there in this round was you were on 21, you ended the round on 29, basically. You can't reveal the Elder Signs. And then you score... everyone should really hit you. So you might then score, maybe only 2 gates at worst, right? Which is then 4 points. So
you should have come up. You should... I was a big target as soon as I got to 5 gates, and I couldn't quite fathom why I was being left alone.
I think I was just missing it because I didn't see this gate. I kept forgetting about this gate.
I fear, and I do fear this, by the way. I fear it was maybe a perceived negativity on my part that was stopping people coming after me, and I'd hate for that to be the case.
I think the thing is, when you play this in person, sitting in front of this board, you're looking at your abilities, and you're able to see all these minis quite easily. Whereas I'm like fucking scrolling, even in a bloody massive resolution, I'm still scrolling.
I was going into my turn fully expecting some kind of attack to take these cultists off these gates. Like,
it never worked for me. It wasn't working for me because I was putting out desecration tokens. That was my gig.
Dan, what was your plan, Dan Glass? Just out of curiosity, what were you trying to do?
I don't really know what I was trying to do. I wasn't really a fan of these black goat people.
They're not
as aggressive as I'd like.
Yeah, I find them quite hard to play personally. But they so there's been conversations about this game all over the place, right? If you look on forums, basically every faction has been complained about as being OP, right? Yeah, literally every single faction. And Sandy Peterson, the designer, has done things like, I can show you how to play like any faction perfectly. So he's kind of like proved effectively, and I've seen it, Black Goat, for example, are the nuts if you know how to play them. And I don't personally know how to play them, so I can't kind of follow it. But I've seen basically everyone say this faction's OP, and then everyone be proven sort of like right and wrong at the same time. They're all brilliant.
Well, they weren't do it. OP this evening. They were UP.
I blame the player.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm glad you didn't win. You've been fucking winning loads of games recently, you have.
Yeah, it's disappointing. This has been the worst game for me of Cthulhu.
My 2021's been really bad. I think this is my second win.
That's, by the way, go back to a point you made earlier. That's why I targeted you at the very beginning of round one.
Yeah,
where it was
absolutely.
here.
Well, I didn't know I was in a good position in round one, to be truthful. I just thought it was quite.
Anyone
whatever.
ending their round on 3 gates, whereas everyone else only has 2 gates, is
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah.
But you, because you are a power generator and you need power, you were much scarier with power.
Right, thanks for the game. I'm going to go and play a game I'm going to enjoy.
I assume that was the faction you didn't enjoy, Dan, was it?
It was the faction. I played the game. This is my 4th game now, and I think every other game I played I have enjoyed. They're just.
I will tell you for free.
my,
I will tell you for free, if you organise this on a Thursday and it was one of the 2 options, I would still probably pick this.
Okay.
I would be.
It's a blood rage.
No, God no, Jesus Christ no. I don't think this is a game I'm interested in getting good at, for want of a better word. But I'll play it for the random spice.
Yeah, so
random spice.
Basically, I've grown to. I mean, I did enjoy my first few plays of this, and I've played loads of games where it's just all brilliant, right?
And it looks cool.
You definitely develop that opinion in my opinion, that you get into it and you get real clever aspects and play of the game when you know what everyone can do, because then you're playing against all of those abilities.
This is not my last game of Cthulhu Wars.
I did say this earlier on, like, my first opinion of this game wasn't great, like yours, Ross, but later on I've developed a sort of a taste for it, because I've got an inkling of, like, I know how I've seen Yellow Sign before, okay, I know what they do. I've seen yours before, I know what they do. Blackout I haven't seen that much, and Windwalker's got a vague idea of what they do. So having a vague idea...
I don't think I played into my faction at all. Oh, well, I did at the end when I started hunting old ones with Nigel.
Yeah, perfectly. I mean, in my early plays of this game, Cruel and Chaos was the winning faction. They're the guys that I found easier to win.
They seemed like there was no notes on my monsters. That was good. That was good for me. I enjoyed that. Didn't have to worry about any of that. But like you say, I just missed a sentence down here, because why is there like 6,000 words on my fucking character board?
Yeah.
Mine's even worse. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at mine and.
There's too much. There's just too much, and I think that. But I am autistic, right? And one of the things that we suffer from is sensory overload. And I think I did have a mild attack in the middle of that game. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
Or if it made itself known. But I just retreated around round 2 to 3 because everyone was shouting out abilities they had. And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I clocked it. And that's why I tried to sort of like subtly handle it, I guess.
I appreciate that. And I hate that I introduced that to the table, to be honest. I tried to handle it best as I could, which was carry on playing. But I needed to let you know that I was having problems.
Yeah, and that was fine. That's why I was trying to play out the way it went. Yeah.
I hated that I won it, by the way.
By the way, I was doing very well with you. Yeah, you were doing great as well, but I was also doing very well. I was in a real strong position, and then in one round it was just like I just got smashed. And it just knocked me down completely.
I know I kind of said attack dad at one point.
Didn't bring a Wendigo with him.
Wendigo, yeah. So I basically, because I didn't have what I think it was actually is I probably did a desecration I shouldn't have, a ritual. Sorry, I shouldn't have done it, and then that knocked me out of having power, which then knocked me out of being able to contend with Russ while still keeping my strong position. So then I wasn't able to like get the forces or whatever I needed to start doing some damage to the board using basically Windwalker's abilities properly. So then I got destroyed. And Russ picked up the pieces as a result.
Yeah. I think, I don't mean this against you, Dan, but I think in future, if we were to play this again, I think I'd like to want to do... What's the base races? Because Cthulhu's...
3 of them are in this very game. Your 3. My one is an expansion one.
Jesus.
The thing is, Carl, that every faction's got... everyone's got unique monsters. Everyone's got unique abilities. You're never going to have a simple game. If you're trying to find a simple game, I don't think it exists.
I think there are some that are just more intrinsically easier to understand than others.
Do you know what? I'm not going to knock this. This is an area control. It's in my wheelhouse. For me, it's 7 out of 10 right now. I think it's got the potential to go up. I don't think it's got the potential to go down. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So basically, your initial problems with it, I could clock, were effectively sensory overload with too many things going on, and
that's
you just have to. I just tried to be like, you've got to. Yeah, you have to in a way go. I know that this game is going to go to shit, and I'm going to get wrecked because I didn't know something was coming. I'm just going to have to see what happens.
I would have almost have relished someone just coming after me up here just for something to me to zero in on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we were not a combat at all. It was almost 3 rounds with like no combat, or it was 3 rounds,
bizarre.
which was actually quite nuts for this. Everyone just built up massively, and then it scaled. That scaled too quickly to the end.
Yeah,
we should have had a bit more like brutality going on. But
Yeah,
everyone also needs to chase their spellbooks. So
yes, exactly, and also stop other people. But that's the bit where I checked out. I think was stopping other people, actively at least.
I say my first game of this, and I've got the added ability of playing this in person. Like I said, I was just completely like I can't. The game moves at such a pace. I mean, these books don't come out slowly; they're almost in your face. Like first off, someone's already got one, and you're already still just trying to learn the monster abilities. You haven't seen all. Yeah, already someone's got 2 books, and you're like, okay, slow us down for me. And you're trying to keep the pace of the game going because it is fast. But you're like, right, okay, I need to. Okay, I just get to the point of like, tell me how that affects me. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that's what I started doing at the end. I was just like, just tell me what happens if I fight you.
yeah,
Tell me how that book directly affects me, and that's what I'll process.
You can't do in real life is you can't go down to a bird's eye view on the table and just go around it. This is awesome.
Minis in person are considerably bigger, and to be honest with you, in real life, you can't see the fucking table. You can't see the borders because the minis are so big.
These models are perfect, actually. They did a really good job with modeling them.
Somebody got like the official model somewhere. Somebody made these. You think?
I
think someone looking in the corner. It says reproduce with permission. So I'm assuming that Sandy gave them like they've either got a copy of the game or
there were.
I'll play this game. I will apologize if anyone thought my attitude was bad. I was trying not to be bad. Negative.
You took my couples.
I did, yeah.
I did a couple of things in this round in this game to effectively not hit you while you were down in a small way, like.
But that's to say, that's what I wouldn't have minded.
But when you rolled that dice to gain that power, in a normal game I would have really, really encouraged like we all spend it so that you don't get it at all, like because you having power is absolutely fucking disastrous, right? But in this game I was like, fuck it, let you have it, because then it gives you some options. You get to flex, stretch a little bit.
That's a huge negative for me, actually. But again, it's a personal thing. I don't like in any game where you've all got to agree something as a group.
Right.
Because I'm very much what's the word? An introvert.
Yeah.
So as soon as that happens, my 2 tactics are I either say no, I hardball it. I just don't. Yeah. So I don't like those abilities.
With yours, like for us, your one is not as easy to handle. Like. Because it's either we get it, we take it, or you get it. With Dan's ability though, it's quite nice. So like,
yeah, we should.
Like, for example, was a bit mitigated by Carl's ability though.
Yeah. So for example, I was worried basically in that decision point that I was looking like I was ahead, so I would get picked on more. Which is why I thought if I take 2, that probably could be better than you picking me down. But a question I now have then, if none of us agreed on anything, what would your decision have been to take 4 of our cultists? Do you remember what you might have done? From your spellbook.
What?
Your spellbook, where you rolled a 4 and we had to lose 4 cultists. Yeah. If me and Carl didn't take 2 each and you had to make the decision, what would you have done?
Oh, it would have been you and Russ.
Right. So I think basically I should have tried to persuade you to be like, I'm going to outright refuse this because if Russ doesn't want to lose any as well. But Dan, I think you should hit like Russ basically.
I would never have put any of that into Carl. Giving him point, that's such a. It makes that ability a bit more difficult to use because.
And I'll be honest as well.
Player count dependent, isn't it? I bet that's probably better in a larger player game as well.
Probably, yeah. And I must admit, the moment I said like, oh yeah, me and you, Carl, 2 each, I completely forgot you just earned 2 power back.
To be fair, I also rolled a 4. That's not always going to happen.
4's the best you could have done as well.
Yeah.
So I would like the best thing that could have happened with that is basically you like take all 4 of Russ's type thing. So that's a nice way that where you were saying then, Russ, about a player rolls a die and has to make a decision. That one is actually quite nice because we can all absolutely refuse it. And Dan could be sitting at the table going, I can see who the winner is very clearly. You're losing 4, mate.
Yeah. And he should have done.
Right, I am going to go. Thank you very much for the game. I'm going to go and sulk because that was terrible.
Cheers, Dan.
Gonna go and be sad somewhere else. I look forward to next week when we play that game that I actually wanted to play this evening.
Oh, Dwellings. I'm very keen
Yeah.
for Dwellings.
Dwellings
Yeah.
of Elder
I don't even
Vale.
remember signing up to Cthulhu Wars.
You said it last in the chat.
Did
I can
I?
show you where you said it. Yeah.
Did I?
We were definitely playing Cthulhu Wars tonight. 100%.
Right.
You.
Right.
There's a comment in the Discord of you going, "I'm up for Cthulhu Wars."
Yeah.
So come over to the absolute left area of the mod now, Russ.
I'm at the
Oh,
left
yeah,
area.
I'm going. Bye, guys.
See you, Dan.
Bye.
Thanks for the game, mate. Thanks for the game.
Oh,
So-
yeah, thanks, Dan.
So this here is stuff I basically never play with, right? First off, there's like 5 other maps, of which this mod doesn't have one of them. But all of this stuff, right, are neutral units that you can present into the game, and normally you'd pick like
Oh, the Kickstarter effect, yeah.
you'd pick like player count +1, but these are all units that in the Doom phase, in turn order, you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna take ownership of this, or this, or this, or whatever it might be.
Yep.
And bring it into the game. And there's neutral monsters, and there's neutral great old ones.
Yeah.
So when you summon a great old one, you can summon like theirs, and they've all got their own spell books, and it's just like it's an insane
What about all
amount
the
of
stupid
extra
maps,
stuff.
though, and all the other stupid stuff that comes with this game.
Yeah, it feels like not again. It's a fun game, but it feels like Eric Lang designs games that you can look at something and understand it immediately. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice and simple, tight rule set.
Yeah.
Sandy Peterson's just like, I'm going to give you a somewhat tight rule set, but absolutely loads of stuff to track.
Yeah.
He did say like this is his magnum opus. He said,
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the game, really.
I owned at one point literally everything for this game, and then I got to the point again in that, and I'm like, nah, this is all way too much now. So what I've now sold off is I've sold off all of the maps. I've sold off pretty much every single neutral thing that you can get, and all I'm keeping is the 9 factions and the Earth map, and that's all I really want in this game.
Yeah. That's all you need. That's the problem with these games, isn't it? Like I remember we were talking about the stuff that is so ridiculous. Like that Batman Gotham City Chronicles that I own, I've played it twice.
Yeah.
Twice for 350 quid worth of content and hours of painting time.
Yeah.
Twice. Looks
Yeah.
pretty though.
Now for me in Cthulhu here, this was my 34th game.
Nice. Nice.
But
I like
unfortunately, the last time I played it was fucking March 2019.
not with me, I think. if I'm
Yeah, it was
remembering.
an aircon.
What do you think's stopping it? Did you become very caught on the new over the last few years?
No, it's simply because I've got it all painted in foam trays. It's a massive beast to take anywhere.
So you can only host it, really.
I can only ever host it. Although 1 year I did take it to aircon because everyone, Ben Hirsch and stuff, people wanted to play it. But it's basically I host it, and also I've got lots of other games I want to play as well. So I've not gone off it in any way. It's just my desire to play all my games is there sort of equally, if you get me. Like I want to play Underwater Cities that week, or Terraforming Mars, or Anachrony, or Terkirion. It's like I own too many games for my own rotation, so its appearance is obviously diminished.
I've got this weird situation now where I have stopped buying games at retail, basically, just like the odd exceptional game. But I've got like 20 odd Kickstarters around over the course of 2 years. It's bonkers.
The way I got away, the reason I got away with playing this game a lot as well is I used to meet up with a fair few people in Heswell for like a whole weekend. Sorry, a whole day, like Saturday or Sunday games. So I'd bring this and we'd play like a couple of games of this, and that happened like once every month or every 2 months or something like that.
Yeah. What? Oh, that's not far, Heswell. Why has that stopped?
It only stopped because of damn COVID.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And thank you for the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, everybody for playing, except you, Dan, of course.
Yeah, and if anyone bothered watching, thank you for getting this far. But well done, Ross, on your gifted victory.
Yeah, it was gifted. To be fair, I think.
Sorry, everybody. It's my fault.
No,
actually,
it was all our faults. All our faults.
3 points mattered because I was 2 points shy without them.
Yeah, actually, Carl, that was directly your fault there, you dick.
King made.
Anyway, I'll stop the recording, but thanks again.